said she was my 80s baby, and I was her 90s lover. Pushing that body all over, just like an album cover. Oh, you got it, 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 just what I want. And I got it, I got it, I got it, just what you need, like baby. You can have this now and later. I'll take mine like yesterday. Spin that record, DJ, so I can get back to my baby. Oh, it's time to rewind. Oh, turn the pages of my life. It's time to rewind.
We had the ups and downs, I miss what we got. Round and round, just cruising the block. Time passed so fast, we don't check the clock. To the hip, to the hop, non-stop. I'm just chilling the millin'. You wanna go to a party and throw your hand in the ceiling. Never revealing your feeling, but I tell in your face. You want the hockey and banana, back in my place. So we can take a stop by your favorite ice cream shop and get that chocolate vanilla with that cherry on top. We cool, we ease, feel the breeze, smoke some trees. Used to wake up in the morning wearing my tees. Yeah, so where we at now? I'm taking it back now. I'll call a couple of times and you were like, not now. Can I call you later? But you hit me anyway. I wanna rock with you like my name was MJ.
Girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Just keep on moving. Oh, gotta rock it, don't stop it. Gotta rock it, don't stop, no. The love that we've been through, after all you put me through, yeah. Can we get past the groove?
I came home from the road. This is not long ago. I've been gone for, if you can picture, I was gone for weeks and weeks. And when I came back, nobody was home. Now, one person in my family thought that maybe I'd like to see them when I got back. Like, they knew when I was coming back, but they just weren't home. And that was a wake-up call. You know, like when my kids were little, and the tour bus would pull up to the house, these motherfuckers would spill out. Dad is home, hooray! And they'd hug me and kiss me, and then as the years went on, they'd get less interested. Hey everybody, look, it's Mr. Promises back from the road. But an empty house, that's some cold shit. And I went into my oldest son's room. I was like, hello, hello. He was gone. And I'd never done this to him before, but for some reason I just did it. I just looked through his shit. Just to see who this motherfucker was becoming. And I found these notebooks and I started going through the notebooks and it was all this wonderful poetry in them.
Open the door, close the door, I am so confused.
Written in his handwriting. I didn't even know this wrote poems. And then I looked through his drawers and I opened up his drawer and I found this rolling paper. And I looked down at them papers like, oh, that's where that poetry's coming from. And that shit broke my heart. I mean, I smoked weed, but I mourned my son's innocence. And I cried a little bit. And And I took his papers upstairs to my room. Rolled some weed that I'd hid from the family. And I got really high. And then I got paranoid, so I put his papers back how I found them. So he wouldn't know what I was up to. Won't even know that that happened till he sees his special. Yeah, I found your papers.
Hey, Sketchy Squad! It's Big Sketch here. If you like this animation, please leave a like and comment. Let me know which animation you want to see next. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one.
BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports contests and events with first-to-market odds and lines. What's up, y'all? It's your man, Lloyd Spence. And listen, all you got to do is find your reviews and news for every league, including Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, NHL, combat sports, esports, and even golf, all at betonline.ag. BetOnline continues to be the top online resource for all your sports information, from live in-game betting, props, and futures. So, head to BetOnline today and use your mobile device to join today and make your first sports bet. Use our promo code BELIEVE50, that's BELIEVE50, BLEAV 50, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. If BetOnline is where the game starts, tell them the Noisemakers sent you.
Popcorn world.
Popcorn
Billy Billy. Popcorn world. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. You can make it round the world with the holes in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. The popcorn world.
What's that saying? Breaking down the rumor and smelling out. Speaking for the people who will slow around. Taking truth to power. The whisper and the shout. We're talking noise. Oh yeah. Talking noise. Hey yeah. Say it again. Say we're talking noise. Yeah. Talking noise. Really don't have to fool around. Mama noise keeps us under. One truth divine. The sign that you need is a sign of success. We're talking noise. Oh yeah. Talking noise. Yeah. Picking up all the same. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking noise. Say it again. We're talking noise.
Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
Not getting high, so
We want to thank the Lord that's upon your feet tonight. Let's give God some praise for 507. Yeah. 507 in the building. 507 coming undone of the mirror. All is ready for the Lord. 507. Seven with your chest. Seven. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7.
7 with a V.
I ain't got that low in a while. 7. 7. What up, Mama Noise? Happy 507. How does it feel? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 7.
Shout out to Tara, who I'm out now right now. She is in the midst of trying the bacon blue cheeseburger from Whataburger that we told her about. She said, I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. That was 10 minutes ago. Now she done come back talking about it's too good, it's too big, but I'm gonna sit here and pace myself.
Hey, listen.
We tried to tell her. Al, what's going on? Happy 507. You muted, Al. You muted. There we go.
This is 507.
507. That's that old preacher. He about 75, but he still got a hoop. Now he might, the rest of the message, I don't know. It may not come together. It might be all over the place, but by the time he get to that hoop, he still got it. I know what prayer can do. How it made it over. 507.
07.
And then everybody walk out the church like he preached. He did a good job. He really preached. What are you talking about? I don't know, but he preached though. Did you hear what he did?
We entered in.
Ooh, it was good. He still got it. Mama Noise, Al B, what's going on, man? Can y'all believe it? We have done this 507 times.
Woo! It's really been more than that.
Well, you're right. As a company as a whole,
yeah.
I wonder where we are as a whole. I'm gonna stop and count where we are as a whole.
Oh my God.
I might do that tomorrow as just my little fun project. Because we might be near the thousands as a whole.
I mean, listen.
Might be. Maybe no, it can't be near 1,000 because it ain't been. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I mean, it might have been.
We need to check up. What up, Chad? Happy 507.
Mama Noise. You're supposed to come back with the moan.
Yeah, you're supposed to come back with the moan. Every time the preacher give you that the deep thing.
Oh, okay. You gotta do it one more time.
Okay, it's really starting to hurt my throat, so I don't know how much more I got.
Wow, really?
507. I don't know how they do that like on a regular basis. That's painful.
No, it's not.
It is a little bit.
07.
7. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my God, Tyler, send us a picture. That's funny. That is funny.
Did you send a picture of the sandwich?
Well, I mean, sort of. She sent a picture of what was left. Like it ain't a lot left.
She's
fighting a good fight of faith.
Did she win or lose?
I don't know. It feels like she said she's not gonna stop till she finished. And honestly, that's what the sandwich does to you. Like about halfway through, you know you're supposed to stop. You know you have gone as far as you should go. But it's so good, you be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
So, Clara, we have the saying from the prophet Michael Jackson: "Don't stop till you get enough."
I'm melting.
Who is the
I'm sorry,
who
go
is
ahead.
the provider of said sandwich?
This is the Whataburger sandwich.
Facts.
This is the Whataburger sandwich. We was telling everybody back some months back.
And there was a little shade from certain people that was like, I don't know if it's all. I'm sure that I hear y'all saying it, but it may not be all that.
Well, somebody tried it and said they didn't like it. Who was that?
I don't know who it was.
Josh Bray. Well, he liked it, but he said Culver's was better than.
Who said that? Oh, it was Kyrie. Yeah, it was Kyrie, wasn't it?
Kyrie tried it?
I think so.
I don't know about Kyrie, but I know Josh Bray, that comedian.
I don't know.
He's got a big following on Instagram.
Okay.
He tried it, and what is my word? Good Lord. He chose Culver's over Whataburger and what's the other one?
I don't know. In Five Guys maybe?
No, it's always Whataburger and such and such.
Whoever they
who's the big one out California?
Oh, In-N-Out. Well, I would have chose.
Yeah. No, that's not.
In-N-Out don't even get to be in the
chose
conversation.
Culver's over Whataburger and In-N-Out.
Well, In-N-Out is completely overrated.
In-N-Out, I am not
that's
sure.
completely overrated. And I would say that's the right order as a whole. Like Culver's is, I think Culver's is better. I don't know if I would argue with that.
Okay, first of all, I don't even
know
that
specific burger at Whataburger.
Listen, you ain't ready.
They right there together.
You wasn't ready.
Has anybody had Wahlberg's
company?
Yeah.
I have not had it. I don't even know. We don't have one in Texas, I don't think.
No, we don't. They're not a Texas restaurant. You know, like certain ones is only in certain places. Like Whataburgers are not on the East Coast.
Right.
But, you know.
By the way, I didn't say this before. Shout out to the Noise Makers. Appreciate y'all. Today, if you would like to give your offering online.
Your offering.
You like to give your offering online. Your anniversary. Well, it's not really an anniversary. More like a milestone offering.
It is a milestone. It's the
offering. 507. If you like to give your milestone offering, there is the information at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to do so.
Like in the Black Church, every auxiliary has an annual assessment.
Every auxiliary has an anniversary. And this ain't the official anniversary yet. The official anniversary is another week or so. But this is just, a milestone opportunity.
I mean, this is a serious milestone.
Right. 507. Y'all think about that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Podcast don't get to 507. Not 507 episodes. No. No. That is not a thing in podcasting.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we made it, Albie, thank you so much for your sacrifice and commitment. I want to tell you that publicly, brother. My God, I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. We getting it out the mud, my brother. We getting it out the mud. And just on time, Kyrie is in the building.
What's going on, peoples?
What's going on, man? Happy 507.
Oh, we have to stand corrected.
Mama Noise?
Huh? Oh.
I think, Lloyd, we think it sounds better if you take 5 shows away. We just call it 502.
What?
I see what
Come
you did
on,
there.
sir.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Kyrie. I see what you did.
See how that works out.
So for my Louisville people, we'll say 502.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So last Friday we was at 502.
502.
That's right.
And now we at 50. Oh, Chad said there's a Wahlburgers in Frisco, Texas. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, if Jay would have
But
been
he
here,
also said it was trash.
He also said,
Yeah, you're not missing it.
if Jay would have been here, he'd have made the correction. He'd have let us know because he know his neck of the woods.
I didn't know there was one in Frisco. I did not know.
Well, I don't know Frisco.
Frisco got so many restaurants.
They like Addison all by themselves.
It's ridiculous. It is so many restaurants in Frisco, Texas.
Well, that's out there by the Stara, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's by the Star, but I just know they got so many restaurants.
I think the Stara is in Frisco. Or is it Arlington?
It wasn't in Frisco. It is in Frisco.
Or is it
I thought we were
Arlington?
talking about Wahlburgers.
Well, I'm trying to equate it to something that would be large enough out there to draw that many restaurants.
It just feels like you're jumping all over the place at this point, though. That's what it really feels like, Mama. Because I'm talking about, we talking about one thing, and you just hopped over to another thing. You did all of this on 507.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It was just one of those. I wish you would stop doing that moments.
Why? Kyrie don't like the preachers?
No. The way Mama Noise did it.
You think she want me to stop doing it?
Yeah.
She might. I don't know.
It
It's hurt my throat. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have to stop just by default.
Do we need to get you?
I've been coughing ever since I started it. And it don't seem
Okay,
like it's
thank
going
you,
away.
Dad. It is by the Stara.
Nobody said it wasn't. Nobody questioned where it was from.
Little Star. Was that not one of the best skits ever?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
It really was. It really was. By the way, I know some of y'all are like, I don't know what to do. They're celebrating 507, but also Serena, though. We're going to keep you abreast of both of them, okay? Because that's what we do on Talkin NOIZ. We keep you abreast of both of them. Right now, she's in the first set. It's tied 2-2. She's up 14-15. She's serving. She's got it up. She's smacking the ball. All of it. Oh, she faulted. That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
She faulted. So we'll keep you abreast of it all. We ain't scared. We want her to win too. We love Serena.
Yeah,
and what better day for her to win the third round than 507?
Yeah.
Come on, Mama. No, you bringing that thing tonight. You are bringing it.
She felt good at that one. She felt good at that one.
That was in the heart. You felt that one too, Kyrie? That was in the heart.
It came from your chest. That one came
from your chest. I agree.
I agree. The bobblehead wiggle and the neck roll.
Yeah. She brought that one.
See, Mom, you need a Mike Hard lemonade for that. You need a Mike Hard lemonade for that one.
I do.
A harder mic.
A harder mic.
Yeah. Well, listen, tomorrow I am gonna try to find her a harder mic. Serena just won the she's up 3-2 as they go to the switch sides. And man, the place is packed with celebrities. They're everywhere. They're coming through the walls.
She's the GOAT.
Folks has left their job to go be with Serena tonight. What you doing tonight? I can't go with you tonight. I got to go be with Serena.
Is Tiger Hood there?
I didn't see Tiger. I saw Russell Wilson's.
He was there yesterday.
Yeah, Tiger was there at the last.
Tiger Hood was there.
Yeah.
He wasn't there with his boo. I don't
know about.
He was there with his new boo.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. He was there with a boo. We just know
he was there with a boo. Not his old boo, but his new boo.
Oh, okay.
He was like, "Hey, boo." You know what? You know what history is going to hate. History hates right now.
What's that?
That Tiger Woods didn't marry Serena Williams. Do you know what kind of super baby they would have had?
Super baby.
I mean, that baby would have been the thickest.
Black Asian
baby and strongest Black Asian baby. That baby would have been able to go to the golf course and hit the ball 400 yards, and then come back to the tennis court and serve it at 250.
There would not have been a
gosh.
baby, because imagine what that Wahite woman did to him when he was caught cheating, and then imagine what Serena would have done with him. You know what Odell did with his golf club? Imagine what Serena would have did with her tennis racket.
Well, maybe he would have gotten the baby out before that, though, Al. Maybe he would have got it out before that. But I will say this. I don't know if he'd have cheated on Serena. Mainly out of the fear. Because I can imagine nightly him laying next to Serena, and she saying, "You know what I'd do if you cheat on me,
Sir?
Tiger Woods, if you cheated on me, I'd cut you."
Do you think? Do you think there were no blue dresses in the Oval Office during the Obama administration because of Obama?
No,
it was because of Michelle.
Please believe it.
I agree with you. I'm just saying, I think the nightly threats from Serena would have gave him the act right that he needed. I don't think he would have ever had these back issues or any of that.
Oh, he had a back issue.
That's true.
Elwin.
That's a good point. Eventually.
What's his name? What's his real name?
Eldrick.
One glass of
Eldrick, come here. You see these tennis balls? You see these Wilson balls?
Because boy, she
see what happens when I squeeze them really hard.
You imagine her backing up on him? He had his little ass pinned against the wall.
He ain't ready. He might have stayed though. They say once you go black, you never go back.
He would never know.
That's true.
And the thing is, getting divorced from her with the amount of money she got and the lawyer she probably has as well, that half would have hurt a lot more.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if they would. They probably would have signed the prenup.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they really needed it because they almost comparable.
They almost.
I was gonna say because Tiger Woods had shut up money. And she had no use. Shut the
right,
exactly.
And a judge would be like, you know what,
both of y'all,
Serena, Tiger, take your shit and go. And you
right.
No,
and
Tiger
get out of my
Hood.
Courtroom.
Right.
Tiger Hood. I got everything.
I cannot complain. I don't even know how much I made. It's a lot.
I think he still would have lost that battle, so he could really feel like a black man after he lost that divorce battle with Serena.
Oh my gosh!
He probably would have eliminated his ass for sure if he.
Had I known this, I would have never went to Stanford.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Big regret. Hashtag HBCUs rule. Man, I'm feeling good, y'all. I am feeling good. That's why I wore my hype shirt tonight because I'm feeling so good. We hit. I mean, Kyrie, can you believe it? We hit 507.
Don't even seem like it's been that long.
502 in your case.
It does not seem like it's been that long.
It doesn't seem like it's been that long. You are so right. That's why when I don't know if some of y'all saw the post that I put out. I said, man, it's just been head down, do the work. And we ain't even thought about it. Honestly, the only reason I even thought about what the number could be is because I did remember, I said, we coming up on the 2nd anniversary. And then me and Mama Noise got I think, you know how Facebook does a little memories thing. And she said, baby, Facebook just said, we done hit 200 shows. I said, huh. So I said, okay, well, that's cool. And then I said, well, how many? Wait a minute. We said 200. I said, we should be at about 400, right? But then when you count them all up, it's more than that.
Yep. Because hell, Uncorked Wine's anniversary is coming up.
Uncorked Wine's anniversary is coming. Well, technically, all of them are coming up, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they all kind of start about the same. But yeah.
So think about it. So really, was it October, November?
Yeah, October, I think it was Uncorked Wine, I believe.
So just think about that. So it's been
I thought y'all started in It was 2020. What?
Yeah.
It was 2020.
Damn.
It again, face down, head down, just to work. What did you say?
Like,
Jeff?
whoa,
Y'all was
whoa,
drunk
where
on
you
half
going
of
with
them?
that?
You know what, Jay? You know what? That's not true. Uncorked wine, that might be true.
But see, uncorked wine, we weren't drunk at half of it. We were literally drunk at all of them. So that's a lie.
That's actually true. Now that part is true.
The whole point of the show.
That is
Well, at least my point of the show.
we've had a good time. I won't lie to you. I won't lie.
Think about it. Damn, 500.
We've had a really good time with Uncorked Wine. I'd be lying if I said we didn't. Where's Jay? Where's he at? He's out driving? He probably riding his little
After cutting the grass.
So anyway, again,
grass with scissors.
Oh Lord.
You
Let me say this.
Cheers.
Let me say this again. We'll probably say it all throughout the night. Noisemakers, there would be no 507. There'd be no anniversaries coming up. None of that if it wasn't for y'all and the loyalty and just the commitment that y'all made to just showing up and making this what it is every day. So thank you. Man, we appreciate y'all so much. I mean, gee,
Appreciate it.
Oh, Chad said we got 5 shows to 100 on the 5. Goodness gracious.
See? Woo woo.
You gotta be past 100 on the 5. No, you gotta be past 100 on the 5.
At least.
I feel like we should be, but maybe we coming into the anniversary of that too. So I don't know.
Man.
But shout out that Jay says he does not have a little thing.
Okay, I don't need to know that.
I don't know why he mentioned that. Did we say something about this thing?
I think Al said we had to bring out his little scissors.
Oh, okay.
And he trying to let somebody know he ain't little. Okay.
Can I say something about Serena's mama real quick? Just real quick. Serena mama at these things be looking so serious. And I'm gonna tell you something. Serena's mama or her daughter, Serena's daughter got the black grandmama just the other day. Did y'all see that?
I missed it. I heard
she had a ring pop on her finger. Her dad, she's sitting next to her daddy. You know, her daddy's a Waite.
Yeah.
She was sitting next to her daddy, and she was kind of bobbing or whatever. And you saw the black grandmama come out of Serena's mama, and she kind of looked at her and said, "Girl, you don't be still, whatever." And she kind of straightened up. You know, she straightened up real quick with her little ring pop. And then she had that, black mama mouth turn up thing. You know how you.
She pouting.
She gave it a black grandma. She gave it a black grandma.
Oh, she gave it a black grandmama. She gave it a full on black grandmama, and the baby was like, "Huh."
Oh, cause listen.
I said, "Well, she's gonna get some cornbread at some point."
She got that sit your ass down in church look.
I mean, listen.
That's exactly what it was. It was full on. Don't make me come down there. I don't care about what your daddy say.
Wow. That's funny how you said that. I was sitting there thinking of this.
Blink twice if y'all right. Blink twice if y'all.
We okay. We okay. That's for somebody else. Somebody else. The acoustics around here are amazing.
I was reading this article today that was showing all these. I think it was I can't remember what it was, but it was a black publishing. And they were talking about all the fathers in the entertainment industry and their children. And I was like, wow, man.
Real quick, Serena up 4-3 still in the first set. She just went up 4-3. I told y'all we're gonna keep you abreast.
Is this quarterfinals for her?
This is the third round. If she wins tonight, I think it'll be the quarterfinals. And I said breast. I wasn't talking specifically about her breast.
You did say breast.
So I did. Mama Noise. I would only talk about your breast. I would never talk about another female's breast.
Thank you.
At least not with you in the presence. I never do that with you in the presence. Never would disrespect you like that.
Tell you would be the best thing for Serena.
Why are you looking like that?
You said at least not in my presence. What?
Oh.
Jay said lies.
507.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I'll tell you what would be classic for Serena if she make it to the finals. Come out in the cat suit in the finals.
Oh my God! If she wore the cat suit for the final one,
the one-legged cat suit.
the ratings would be through the
The one
roof.
legged, so she had to thigh out on the other one.
Oh man!
Hey, niggas would be stopping what they were doing and going. They'd be on their way to a club. They'd be like, "Dog, Serena got." They'd be getting texts. Where's my phone? Why's my phone ring? She got on the cat suit. Oh shit! Is there?
Put the lasagna back in the oven. We can't eat right now.
Eat right now.
In the oven.
You imagine how the fans will react if she comes out in that cat suit.
She stopped the world with that cat suit years ago. I ain't gonna lie to you.
On your final tour, you throw it out again?
If I had to guess, I would say that was the highest rated U.S. Open in the history.
That's the most black people have ever watched tennis.
Brothers, remember that. That's and definitely the most watched by black men. Black men remember that cat suit.
That is amazing.
We can't tell who she went against, but we remember the cat
suit. No clue. All we know is that she won, and we were grateful.
Unbelievable.
She showed that thick thighs can save lives. And
Mama Noise. It was after the cat suit that I think I proposed to you. I believe. No. Were we already married? Maybe we was already.
First of all, I remembered when you were saying that I stumbled over a photo of me in my cat suit that I remember.
Yeah, you did have a cat suit. Yeah, you did.
You didn't know me then, so.
Oh, you don't know what I know.
No, because back then I didn't know you when Club Paradise was open. Y'all remember Club Paradise? That used to be called Thumpers.
I knew Thumpers.
Off of Hussinger Lane, Thumpers was out there, and then they changed it to Club Paradise.
Yeah, once they changed the name, we ain't go back.
Yeah, black people don't go places like that.
Oh.
What's your Lord? What are you talking about, your Lord?
Black people did go to places like that. What are you talking
about? Did little fast girls.
What?
Got in places.
Yeah, right. With the name
where there were fast girls, there were HO boys. So
not with a club named Paradise. Not a name Paradise. That's not a.
You know what? Get out.
Nothing good can come of that.
Well, I had a good time, so there's that.
How good of a time did you have? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. How good of a time did you have?
I had a wonderful time up in there. I didn't struggle to find nobody to dance with in my black cat suit.
Mama Noise, don't get somebody's ass whooped now. Retroactively.
Retroactive.
I owe you an ass whooping on credit.
Right. Just read up some random dude like, hey man, why you hit me in the face, man? Did you know Kiana back in the day? Did you know Bambi back in the day?
Oh, now see.
Now, Jay, that's inappropriate. That is inappropriate.
I mean, listen.
Showing that cat in the cat suit, that's inappropriate, mama.
What difference does it make? Long as her panty line wasn't showing.
Right, her panty line wasn't showing, so.
No, I was wearing them special drawers.
Special drawers.
Them no draws? There's no special draws?
No, they had the special kind. Never mind, I don't want to give you.
You won't get low hot body. We don't want to get low and hot body.
Hold on real quick. Shout out to Serena's husband who is cheering like a real black man. Like he is, yeah, let's go.
Cheering like a real black man? What is
that? Like a black man. That wasn't the white man cheer just then. That was she's up 40 love in the fifth game. Well, she just won the fifth game, 5-3. And he cheering her on like he a black man. I think she got this poor girl shook out here. You know, because ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Y'all know that, right? First of all, Jay, I do want to hear about the special panties. Okay. I want to hear about her. I am grateful for them panties. Or the no panties. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Got Zaria in the chat with the eyes.
I'm sorry. I forgot Zari was there.
What?
We'll move on. But this is our celebration. And listen, I thought the best way to celebrate was just to do what we do, just to have fun tonight and laugh and just have a good time and all that good stuff. That's all. I mean, just, why change up the game? It really ain't an official episode if we try to do something different. I thought about bringing a bunch of people back, be like, oh, let me invite such. No, we don't do that. We'll wait for the anniversary for that one.
Okay.
But tonight is just us being us. And we doing what we do. And what we do is highlight on Black Friday the wild, the crazy, and the stupid. And there is nothing stupider that's happening over the last few days than Stacey Dash.
Oh my gosh.
Realizing 1 year later that DMX is no longer with us. Damn. And then saying, oh, I've got to go to TikTok and let them know how I feel.
Look, you ain't gotta talk about Stacey Dash like that. She's in mourning.
I probably am.
I'm right there with you. I'm trying to figure out how you can be that slow.
Stacey, boo.
It's just another example or another variable in why she's not. Will she ever be allowed in the cookout?
I mean, how you, Stacey?
She was making amends. She was trying. She blew all that shit.
When are you Negroes going to stop acting like assholes and accept all black women and love them and honor them? When?
That was listen. That was a spot on Talkin NOIZ impersonation. You mother hubbards.
I'm just sick and tired of all bashing the black woman.
And see, we was working on her. We was working on her.
They wouldn't be so broken if it wasn't for you tired black men.
I'm the motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker.
That is my stuff.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I would have broke her. I would not have broke her. She'd have been fine.
Oh my gosh.
She just picked the wrong nigga to mess with. Oh, she did mess with no niggas.
She didn't. Well, I was gonna say she didn't pick the wrong. She didn't pick any. She decided I'm out here in these streets down Wilshire Boulevard. I'm not going to Compton Avenue.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and she dismissed her whole black family, her whole black half. She don't even mess with.
I'm trying to figure out how she's so lost in the sauce. How do you get that lost in the sauce where you don't even know that the brother is dead?
She's hurt, brother. She's hurt.
And I think she was more hurt by the fact that he died from the overdose than she was that she didn't know he was dead. So I don't know. But it was not a good look. Just mourn in private though. Don't let nobody know.
But yeah, TikTok was like, no, we're gonna pass.
Yeah.
Whatever, Jay Jordan. You know who Stacey Dash is.
Oh, please believe. I'd be terribly shocked to find out that he does not.
He know who Stacey Dash is. Stop acting like you don't know who Stacey Dash is.
Yeah, he's probably on her
he's gonna ask you to show the picture later. He gonna want to see the photo, who she is, so he can remember who she is.
I know. Y'all know how he is. Y'all know how he is.
He's visual. He's got to see, so he can remember who it is.
Y'all know how he is.
That's one way of putting it wrong. One might say he's old and he just don't remember. But either way is acceptable.
Oh, okay. What'd I say?
Oh damn, he gave you a what up, Mama knows you, and he say that.
I'm just saying. Why didn't you get your parcel? Why?
Oh, he said he don't like that lady. Okay.
Oh, is that because she's a Trump supporter? That's the only reason.
She is a Trump supporter.
You said you don't like that lady, huh?
But she's a black woman.
She sure is.
She's a Trump supporter because us black men have failed her.
You working it out.
Well, that's one way to.
What about now? What about now? Do you still not like her?
Oh, wow.
What about now, cuz? I just want to see because you know you got things with the red bones.
Well, shit, hell. Now I'm gonna reconsider.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to see where his heart's at.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see what would happen under an interrogation.
How recent is that photo though?
That's old.
I would say it's probably not that recent.
It's got to be old.
Do it got to be recent? I mean,
well, listen, it could be recent because you know Photoshop is amazing. Have you ever used Photoshop? It's incredible.
I've never used it.
Photoshop is incredible. Listen, Photoshop, you can make a 600-pound woman look like she's 400 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
What was that photo place when we was in high school that everybody would go get their pictures redone at? Like
what we call them, glamour shots?
Glamour shots. That's what Photoshop reminded me of.
That's what Photoshop is. You just
it's old in the mug.
That's exactly what Photoshop is. You can
see Portrait Studios, glamour shot.
Yeah, man.
Old in the mug.
You can fix all that in Photoshop. That's why they're
a black house in the city of Louisville that don't have JCPenney photos somewhere hanging in their living room.
Oh, everybody got JCPenney.
Everybody got them.
Yeah, everybody got JCPenney photos now. You can't.
You
can't live in this world without some
You can tell a JC photo. You can tell that photo by the background. All you gotta do look at the background. It tell you where it came from.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Older than a moon.
I got another story that I don't even understand. There's a Lions defensive back. Have y'all heard about the story? Stanley Wilson Jr. He was arrested for breaking into a $30 million mansion in the Hollywood Hills and taking a bath in the outdoor fountain after he ransacked the place.
What was he high on?
Well, they saying he got some mental health issues.
This sounds like something that's happened before. Guy came in to one of the houses, went in the house, took a shower. It seems to be something that's happening on more than one occasion.
I think what it is that we're starting to see what CTE really is.
Oh,
what was his name again?
His name is Stanley Wilson Jr. Yeah, Stanley Wilson.
Is he someone who played football who done banged his head up?
Oh no! Did you not hear me say an ex-defensive back for the Lions?
Oh, Chad Major.
Well, I said, wait till she figure out Kobe's dead. Oh yeah, man. When she figure out Kobe dead,
I'm just trying to figure out why she got a
or Chadwick Boseman. Oh Lord, anybody told me maybe Chadwick Boseman's dead.
Yeah,
somebody help the baby. Somebody go help the baby.
You know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? I just figured it out. We just need to go. Somebody need to go send a limousine for her.
Nope.
No, Mama Noise. Listen. We got to help the baby. We got to help the babies along. So we need to go pick her up, put her in a car, take her to TGI Fridays.
Nope.
Get us some Jack Daniels wings. You know, it's hard to cry over Jack Daniels wings, right? Or real. And then we just one by one, we just start revealing Stacey Dash, and we reveal one by one the deaths over the past 2 years, so she can handle it.
I will go back further than that because I think she might have problems. Tell her about Michael Jackson first and see how she react.
Well, she already looked like Michael Jackson, so I think we're aware of that.
Michael Jackson's gone, Prince is gone.
But she already looked like Michael Jackson, so I'm sure she's aware of that.
She might not be, man.
Why does she look like Michael Jackson?
Why does she look like Michael Jackson?
She don't look like Michael Jackson.
She does look like Michael Jackson.
Oh Lord, she's gonna come apart when she find out she missed the 7-hour Aretha Franklin funeral.
Oh Jesus!
Matter of fact, I think this week was the anniversary of that.
That shouldn't be an anniversary. I gotta be honest with you.
They were showing it online, and they were showing her red pumps. that was on her feet.
I gotta be honest with you, that shouldn't be an anniversary.
And that the red pumps was sticking out the casket.
Mama Noise, listen to me. Stop talking about this. You are
Why
traumatizing.
you ain't blame Al?
Because you are traumatizing people. You are traumatizing people. You keep going on.
Then you need to fuss at Al.
Mama, no, because you're bringing up triggering things. I'm still triggered by that funeral.
Oh, stop it.
That was a concert, no dang funeral.
See what you did to me?
Man, bye. Trying to blame me.
I blame you. You gotta know when to stop, Mama. No, you gotta know when to stop.
You ain't triggered. You could have turned the TV off.
I tried.
Yeah, but when you turned it back on, it still would have been on.
Right. I turned it off 3 times. I turned it off and then went to the car. It was still on the radio.
And it
was you triggered like all them pastors that saw Ariana Grande with that skirt that she probably didn't have no panties on.
The girl need panties.
Didn't see a panty line. That's all that counts.
Yeah, sure. You didn't see no panty line at all.
Well, all them pastors that was behind her was like, hallelujah.
And all them old pedophiles should be in jail right now.
Oh,
you know what?
Y'all funny.
Jay Joyner, the entire most.
They said, how you gonna be a pastor and can't deal with the dead? What are you talking about? We ain't talking about the funeral. We ain't talking about the death.
You was triggered.
We ain't talking about the death. We talking about the funeral. I've been and dealt with the death. I just don't want to go through another 8-hour funeral.
That was the first celebrity public funeral that I've ever seen with a Divine Nine ceremony. I've never seen one before that. I'm like, oh snap, they're doing a Delta ceremony.
Yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, I know you do, but I'm just saying, we always saying so-and-so is on the roster as being a member of part of the Divine Nine, but never knowing what takes place during their funeral. And it was like, we absolutely are finna juice this. Make sure everybody sees that she was a member of DST.
So I want to bring this story in today because it's a possibility that Monday being Labor Day, we're not going to be here. So I'm just letting y'all know that, man. I don't want y'all to be shocked when y'all don't see us. Gisele Bündchen. You know, Tom Brady went away for like 11 days.
Mm-hmm.
He was gone. He was gone. He didn't even practice. He was gone. And everybody was like, where Tom? Where Tom? And some people was like, well, maybe we did the Masked Singer. He the Masked Singer. It appears that Gisele is pissed. Now, my good friend Robert Littal is reporting on blacksportsonline.com.
Oh, what he say this time?
He's saying that Gisele has left the family compound in Tampa, Florida for Costa Rica following a series of heated arguments over Brady's shock decision to unretire. And they are in, quote unquote, in the midst of a fight right now.
So she went to Costa Rica to go to a club.
Wait,
a massage.
No, she went to Costa Rica because she's pissed.
But where's she doing her therapy at?
I feel like Stacey Dash. I didn't know he retired.
Wow.
You know he retired? Yeah. Well,
it was
but I'm not gonna fault you on that one, Al, because the retirement only lasts like an hour and a half.
Like when was this? Damn, there's
over the summer. Over the summer, he retired.
Yeah, I remember because I rejoiced. I'm sure I probably had some wine.
I would have rejoiced too. I'm sick of hearing him.
Yeah, he retired and said, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving the game." Everybody's like, "Oh,
did Gronk retire again?"
Now Gronk did retire. He has stayed retired.
Now,
he has stayed retired. No, I think he's done. I think he's absolutely done.
And then he went and got him and was like,
Tom was like, I'm gonna retire. And then about an hour and a half later, in real time, it was more like 3 weeks. But he unretired.
Mm-hmm.
And it was ironic because he unretired after, was it CBS?
He still has
no, it wasn't CBS. It was
It's either CBS or ESPN, but he's got a deal still
One
in
of
play
them-
with one of them.
Maybe it was Fox. I think it was Fox. Somebody gave him a $300 million deal to broadcast
Yeah.
once he retires. And so right after they gave him that deal, he unretired.
He
And
came
I was
out-
like,
I think they said he came out of retirement in March of 2022 is when he came out of retirement.
right.
See, I told Lloyd I'd read an article that said he was going to have plastic surgery. And then I read another article. Listen, I read another article that was talking about how now you might have to do the research yourself. And I know Lloyd is gonna say, now is this a reliable source? But you know, he it's so funny how him and Aaron Rodgers, is Aaron Rodgers married or is
No, he's not married. But where are you going with this?
well, you know, both
Sit
of them
back
was,
and enjoy the ride, man. It's Friday.
Okay.
thank you, Al, because you know,
I got too much pressure on it. You're right, Al. You're right, Al. I got too much pressure on it. This might take us somewhere. Even though it's going to take us nowhere, it might take us somewhere. And we
Come
you
on,
know what,
carry on,
Lloyd,
carry
you
on,
need
my
all
man.
that.
You're right. Go ahead.
I read an article that said that his wife was a witch.
And there it is.
Oh damn!
That he said that he goes through all these rituals and stuff like that before he plays games and stuff because that's what she taught him to do.
Oh, Mama Noise.
What kind of witch is she? I'm
don't
curious
know.
now. I'm curious.
Mama Noise. Mama Noise.
What are you doing?
Is it voodoo, Salem?
Some type of hoodoo.
I just want to know them.
That hoodoo that you do.
Did she bury his drawers in the yard? Now he can't leave.
You know what?
My baby, my poor baby.
He done left. He must have found him where they was buried because he left. What are you doing? And see, now she done gone down there messing around in the jungles of Costa Rica.
Anthony Brown must have dug him up before he left. Antonio Brown must have dug him up before he left.
Oh,
Yep.
my
Only
God.
way he could escape.
So Antonio Brown walking around with that free Tom Brady shirt on. Free Tom.
Let me say this real quick. Al, I want to thank you, brother, because we would have never gotten this moment had you stopped me. And I want to thank you for letting Mama Noise be herself.
All I can say is if you go and Google it, you can see it for yourself. You be like, dang, that's how you be winning them games.
So everything on the internet is real, Mama Noise. Is that what you said?
That's how you get away with deflating a football.
Mama
Let me see. Miss Brady is a witch. I want to see if it's possible.
Oh, my beautiful bride.
You know what? When you start a sentence like that, that says,
the hell?
that is not what it says.
I did not expect that answer. I promise you, I didn't expect any of that.
I read the articles like, why didn't you say nothing about this?
I like I Dream of Jenny. What is going on right now?
She didn't even change her last name.
What is happening right now? Where is the show deteriorating to?
He's just trying to let you know his low key.
Well, Serena just lost the first set, y'all.
Oh,
7-5. The girl done came back. 7-5.
Hey,
Dude, there is an article out there for that.
See, I told you Lloyd be trying to.
Mama Noise, just because you see an article out there about it, that don't make it real.
See, y'all don't be paying attention. Sometimes these little articles and stuff be legit, but the bigger ones be like, man, I don't want to smoke.
Okay.
I mean,
well, let me just say this. This is an easy problem to fix, though. This ain't a hard problem to fix. Ninja, they about to pay you $300 million to sit on your ass. What are you doing?
But he like the idol worship. He like to be worshipped.
He can still be worshipped from the booth.
It ain't the same thing as when everybody's Tom.
They still gonna do that.
They still gonna do that.
Not like they do when he's running for the throwing the ball for the touchdown, winning the game, Super Bowl. All that.
We gonna have to correct you on Tom running because he ain't doing none of that.
Well, not the running, but throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ball for the touchdown. It ain't the same as that when you just sitting in the booth. That ain't no real biggie. He wants to. I'm not crazy. You know what, Jay?
Mama Noise. When you make it $300 million, it's a biggie. I ain't never seen a non-biggie $300 million there.
But he's in love with the.
I don't care what he in love with, man. You can lose your family,
He's
bro.
in love with the
With the
cocoa.
Hey,
That's sad. Everybody's so thinking about that.
I was thinking about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. He need to leave that alone. It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Jay said just a little, Mama Noise.
You know what?
I mean, he can.
I don't think she's crazy, Jay. She just be on the conspiracy. She is the conspiracy theorist of all conspiracy theorists. And ever since she been watching these documentaries, it's getting way more intense.
I mean, honestly, Lloyd, he can buy another gazelle.
He could. Well, I thought about that too, Ron. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about that too because I was like, well, the only challenge that it is for Giselle, but she got money too now. She ain't broke.
Yeah, she's not. She was a model. She was a model for a while.
He got shut the.
He's a Victoria's Secret model. There's a difference between that and model.
Yeah, Ron. Like old boy told Charlemagne the God, put some respect on that. She was a super model.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, she ain't just a Victoria's Secret. She's a supermodel.
She was an it girl.
Her net worth is $400 million.
Well, how much of that is?
See,
it ain't gonna even cost him half. She don't need his money.
Mm-hmm.
She don't need his money now.
Oh, she don't need his money.
Yeah,
but then again, like I said, I'm finding it shocking that I'm talking to some guys and you guys don't understand that this dude loves to be worshipped and stuff, and it's worth it. I don't care if they offer him $300 million. He'd rather be known as the one who was injured or something like this, something that kept him from playing football.
I think he would be worshipped even more in the studio and not on the field.
Yeah,
because he's reaching a larger audience.
Mm-hmm. We do understand that, but that ain't what we're saying. You're not hearing what we're saying. We're saying you're an idiot because you're not going to be. If he won one more title, go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying we're not. Tom Brady is an idiot.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
Right, he's an idiot.
Yeah. I thought you said we were saying Mama Noise is an idiot. I was
no,
not saying that.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm definitely not saying that.
Okay, yeah.
What I'm saying is he's an idiot. What is one more title gonna do?
Nothing. You're already in the Hall of Fame.
He's the GOAT.
You're already the Hall of Fame. You already considered the GOAT. You've already won more titles than anybody else. What is one more title gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. It means nothing to his legacy. Nothing.
Matter of fact, if he start playing bad, it's gonna hurt his legacy.
Right.
Well, if you absorbed, like I said, and you love the I'm being worshipped.
But you're not hearing what I'm saying. He's not going to be worshipped anymore, winning one more title than he is I'm not saying you're wrong, Mama Noise. I'm saying he's an idiot. You can't be more worshipped than you already are. They already consider him the greatest to play. They already consider him the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but see, he can't get all of the rah-rah at the TV studio.
You're still missing it. He is going to get the rah-rah, whether at this point in his career, he's going to be rah-rah no matter what he does. He will be rah-rah to the end of his days. And he has maxed out his rah-rah. Ain't no more rah-rah for him.
No matter where he goes, they can put him in the booth. What they're gonna do is he's gonna be traveling from game to game, doing probably live games. Every time he walk into a stadium,
he's the biggest name in that stadium. The moment
he is, but it's not the same as when you running on the field.
You're still not hearing it. To him. In reality, it is to him. That's what I'm saying. He's an idiot. He's got it all wrong. There's nothing else he can do. You know what, Jay? I don't hear you.
We can.
Everybody listen to Jay.
All right, but I still ain't found out what kind of witch she is. But she is from Brazil, but they don't tell me what kind of witch she is.
Well, that's that hoodoo.
Why you let her take you down this road?
She's a New England witch. Salem witch trials.
I was gonna say Salem is what I was thinking.
Maybe she's witch hazel.
Nope. Because that's good for your skin.
Well, maybe Giselle is good for your skin, Mama.
Oh, no.
You don't know.
Salem Massachusetts.
Then she went back home down in the South America. She like, look, I'm gonna go down there and hook up with one of these chicks down there that's gonna say, Tom, you better retire. Boo!
Why did you say the South America?
Well, let me just say this. If she truly is a witch and her skills suck,
No, then her skills is what's been.
you think the reason why he's been winning Super Bowl because she's a witch?
I think he's got a little help.
Oh, stop it, Mama Noise. Now, Mama Noise, I wasn't gonna do
How
this.
did he get out of those deflating? How did he
Mama
get out?
Noise, Mama Noise, I wasn't
Why
gonna
ain't he
do this.
kicked out of the game?
I wasn't gonna do this, but you forced this. You forced my hand.
Are you done? Are you done?
Thank you, Jay. Right. Jesus.
Jay, you ain't got no opinion. You ain't even here.
Whoa.
Wow.
Talking about she changed.
Wow.
You don't turn the page and you ain't even on screen.
See, Mama. Damn. Yeah, about 3 more times say his name, he gonna pop up like Beetlejuice.
Like Beetlejuice.
Y'all done said his name 4 times. You got 3 more.
Jay. See, there you go.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Hilarious. Okay, we'll move on to another story because Mama Noise done took this places I never thought it would go.
But let me be the first to say thank you, Mama Noise, for that perspective.
You know what? I appreciate the Al because my husband be like, and then I got
a little aggressive, but okay.
Jay in the chat talking about, you know what? That's okay.
But if nothing else, Mama Noise, it was funny as hell. I gotta tell you, it was funny as hell. So there you go. Chris Rock is finally starting to heal. You heard about this? He's
How ironic that his healing is taking place at the same time that Will's depression is reducing.
It is. That is true. That is true. I think he's using the stage as a place of healing. He's been joking around, different stages across the country. And he said, Will Smith has been impersonating a perfect person for 30 years, and he ripped his mask off and showed us as he was as ugly as the rest of us.
Oh, wow.
He said, whatever the consequences are, I hope he doesn't put his mask back on unless his real face breathes. I see myself in both men, he said. So it wasn't a horrible comment, but it was an honest one.
Yeah. Well, I've heard worse about Will.
Yeah. But I don't think there was any lies told in that statement.
Nah.
But here's the reality. It's hard to live 2 lives. It's hard to live 2 lives.
Mm-hmm.
Your public life, all right, Savage Chris Rock. Savage Chris Rock. It's hard to live 2 lives. It's hard to live 2 lives.
Yeah, living in that public eye, man. That's
yeah, man. And I feel like it's a family trait. Like the whole family be doing it.
Said the whole family's faking. Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, what would you say? You fronting, you faking, and your hair need raking. That kind of thing.
Damn.
I bet these kids nowadays don't know what a rake is.
They don't know what a rake is. They have no idea what a rake is.
Not a clue.
They have no idea what a rake is. But yeah, they Will. Oh, Will.
He's gonna be all right, man. He's gonna be all right.
He's gonna be all right.
He's gonna be all right eventually. It'll get better. But
I think they both will eventually.
Yeah, and Jay is right too. Most people do. Most people live a private life and a public life. Although it's hard to do. It's hard to do, man.
It's not. I mean, honestly, it's not really. It's not really hard. I thought about it. I live 2 lives. I got a work life. I have a private life.
Yeah, but you're not changing your whole thing up for people at work. You just don't give them. You just don't give them the raw dog. All the raw.
They stop paying my bills, they're gonna get the raw dog. But as long as they keep paying my bills,
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, we're not talking about our anger life. That's different. You piss me off. I might become a different person. But I'm saying some people are just fake as a $3 bill, like in publicly, or they give you the fake public actor, and then privately they give you the they like pastors, for example. A lot of drinking pastors out there. But they're not going to give you that drinking pastor publicly. Publicly is the Lord would have us not to participate in those type of things and blah, 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 blah. But then privately, let me get that Hennessy, dog. Let me get that Hennessy.
And then on Saturday night, they're sliding. How about pass that ass?
Right. That's why I be liking the cussing pastor. Because he like, F y'all. All day, every day. I can respect the pastor that is F y'all all day, every day.
Nope.
No, you can't.
Okay, maybe not.
I can respect.
Look, something wrong with that dude. Beyond how he says it, beyond what he says, how he says things, like, no, bro, ain't no Jesus in that.
Well, no, there's no Jesus. He ain't got no Jesus. But he do give you cussing all the time. So
yeah. And he ain't ashamed to let you know that.
Right, he's a fraud 24/7. So I can respect. That's the part I respect, Al. He's a fraud 24/7. Andy Bruce said Jada been herself the whole time. That's cold-blooded right there.
That's good.
Wow. Savage Anthony Bruce.
Yeah, I can say it's Savage Anthony Bruce.
That was Savage Anthony Bruce. My goodness.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hilarious. Well, like I said, I guess he just told her what it was. Right. And by the way, he said pastors get drunk on Friday nights, Ron, and then they got to go to work on Sunday morning. So that's why they got to work on Sundays.
They come hook up with us on Saturday nights.
I ain't seen too many pastors with us on Saturday nights.
They come through on slide in, I'm telling you.
Pastor Corey tried it one Saturday. It didn't work out for him.
It was a rough Sunday morning for him.
That was a rough Sunday morning, I'm sure.
Pastor Corey was like, oh, no.
He was like, nah, I ain't going to be able to
he had to give the little finger and tip his way on out.
He's like, I love y'all. Y'all my people, but I'm gonna have to tip on out.
That, ma'am, is the Baptist finger, because no other denomination does that.
Right. You got to be specific which finger it is, too.
I didn't say which one it was.
Yeah, because some people might think you meant this one, and you really meant this one.
Oh, I went like this.
No, I'm just saying. I'm explaining, Mama Noise. I'm explaining it.
Some people might. I was clear.
Some people think you meant this one.
No, there's no way I said that.
You did.
There's no way I did.
You did say Pastor Corey gave us the finger.
You said he gave us the finger.
No, I said he went. Boy,
visually, you said, but if there was no visual and all we heard was audio, you said Pastor Corey gave us the finger.
That's what I'm saying. When people go back and listen to it, they're gonna be like, he gave him the finger. That's a lot. And I'm saying, no, he didn't give us the finger. Not that finger. He gave us.
Right. Imagine those that just hear us and not see us.
Right. See what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta explain it.
Now it's out there that some man that preaches
giving out fingers
by the name of Pastor Corey.
Well, Lloyd's finger wasn't no better.
Well, my finger was the example. I'm giving the example.
Your finger was not a good example.
I was explaining it. I was giving detail and context.
Why you couldn't have gave these fingers?
Because that means peace.
That's right.
2 fingers means peace, Mama Noise. 1 finger means FU. See, this is FU.
I know what it is.
FU, peace. Peace. FU. See? 2 totally different things.
And furthermore, she didn't say he gave us fingers.
Right. You said the finger.
The finger.
Right, which is different. You know, one of the reasons why I never gave people the finger because my fingers are so long. Look at that. That is a long FU finger.
That's some piano fingers, man.
Yeah.
It is. And so if I give you the finger, right? There's no way for you not to be angered and offended if I give you the finger. Like if I was a smaller person and I gave you the finger and it was like this, then you'd be like, okay, that's not too bad. But mine be like a long, like that's a really long finger.
But think about that. That's a long FU. I mean,
that's a long FU. So you feel it's more intense.
Yeah. Stick with you for a while.
Yeah, I don't want to give people the long finger, the long FU. I'd rather just,
Mom, you know this is about to go down a rabbit hole. This is about to go down a rabbit hole.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something earlier this week? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We've had 507 episodes. We're amazing. God has blessed us. We are tremendously grateful for this journey. But I will say this. Tuesday's shit conversation was one of the greatest conversations we've ever had. I have been thinking about that all week long, and I am still in awe of that conversation.
Bullshit, hell.
Right. I won't have to relive it. We won't have to relive that shit. I'm just saying. It was amazing.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a good shit conversation, though.
I've tried to explain that to Mama Noise. She doesn't seem to share my views on it. Andy Bruce says, as long as I don't do prostate exams with this finger, we're good.
There'd be a lot of shit on your finger, though.
Would be. Mama Noise, why are you getting quiet now? I feel like you pulling back from the conversation. Do you not like this shit? Is that what you're saying?
This shit must be getting on your nerves, ain't it?
Mama Noise, don't let this shit bother you.
At some point, this shit gonna piss you off.
Oh, Mama Noise. Oh, I can't believe this shit. This is amazing. Woo.
I just want Mama Noise to give one shit about what's going on.
Mama Noise, do you care about this shit or not?
That's a whole lot on.
Oh no, you sat here and talked about witches. We can talk about this shit if we want to. Doggone it. We respect your shit. You respect our shit.
Shit 1, shit 2, shit 3. I mean, gotta give a shit at some point.
We lost Al. What happened to Al? Okay. Oh my goodness.
See?
Okay, I'm just
happen.
Mama
This shit's gonna hit the fan at some point.
I'm sorry, Mama Noise. I'm sorry. I won't revisit it. I won't revisit this shit. I'll leave it alone.
I know one thing, man. I got this 0 sugar drink. I'll never drink this shit again.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's just
Coke Zero?
No. This broke my heart. This right here made me actually want to go out and fight somebody.
Really? Is that bad?
Dude, I was having high hopes for this one. But I can't do it.
Wow.
It made me go back to drinking regular drinks.
Wow.
And it's probably it's a comfort drink. When you're feeling bad, Mama Knows what's the one drink you want to have when you're feeling bad? A good cold one. When your stomach's upset, you want a good cold.
A ginger ale?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the worst zero sugar ginger ale you could drink in your life.
Oh wow.
Don't ever buy this shit.
Wow.
Man, how long are you gonna leave me backstage? What the hell?
I didn't see you. I was, and Mama Noise didn't see you. Nobody saw you. But then you turned your light on and then we saw you. See what I did there?
Lies.
What up, cuz?
I'm glad I came to the show when I came because that bullshit y'all was talking about earlier.
507.
I want to address Mama Noise. That's vital. Mama Noise, I do not think that you're crazy.
Oh, he's so sweet. Y'all work this out.
I absolutely do not.
Hold on, y'all work this out.
In fact, I have a special place for you in my heart.
And every day.
They say the Lord takes care of babies and food.
What just happened?
And I tend to believe I operate in God's way. So, baby girl, you're not crazy.
Oh, I'm not sure what kind of jacked up apology that was, but I mean, I guess it fits.
Yes, I did the best I could.
Well, I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough.
Did y'all think I was gonna call her a fool? I wouldn't dare.
I didn't know where you was going with that bullshit. I didn't know where you were going with it. It was raggedy. Let me tell you something. That's the type of apology that will not get you any ass later. I will not be taking notes from you, sir.
You know how black men, especially older black men, call women baby girl, baby girl, baby girl.
Oh, so you pulled out your old black man card. I see what you did there.
I'm sorry y'all didn't catch it.
I see what you did there. I didn't realize you were pulling out your old black man card.
Yeah.
he was only 2-3 years older than the rest of us. I'm just saying.
Is Al B on this here device? Hello?
He is.
He is my Nubian brother.
Nubian? Oh my.
How about them Cowboys? Hey.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Oh,
why is that necessary? I don't understand why we did that.
That's about the only thing he and I agree on. How about them Cowboys?
I see what you're saying. You're trying to find common ground.
Right.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
I'm excited to go see them Bears and 49ers next week.
Oh, is it next week you're going?
Yeah, opening game.
Wow. That should be interesting game. 2 brand new quarterbacks, 2 brand new experiences for both those teams.
And 2 trash teams. So that should be
See, we ain't had to go there.
Did you say brand new quarterbacks, but then mention the fact that they're both black?
I was trying to focus on the unifying elements of football and not the blackness.
So see, that's when we talk about folks be living double lives, because you and I both know you were thinking black, but you didn't.
I was thinking black. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure.
They all the same color when they put the helmets on.
Let's go.
Oh, come on.
Let's go, niggas.
Wait. Where are we? Utah?
Whoa. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good. Wow.
I had a drink on that one.
So the game's in San Francisco next week.
No, Chicago.
Oh, it's in Chicago next week.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely ain't in San
It would have been nice if Fantasia was there next week instead of this week.
Yep.
I don't want to go see Fantasia. Take her shoes off.
I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Can I ask you a
3
question?
birds with 1 stone, because I would get me some popcorn from Popcorn World, and I would go to the Fantasia concert, and then I would watch the football game.
I just ordered my popcorn yesterday, so
I need to order some popcorn. We sold popcorn deficient right now.
Is he in the downtown Chicago area now?
I don't know if it's downtown. It's in Chicago.
I just looked it up. I could tell you. Yeah, it is in Chicago. I know it's about 20 minutes from Tinley Park.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's about 20 minutes from Tinley Park.
I'm only going to be downtown. I'm not renting a car, so we're just going to stay down there and stay drunk.
You can walk around.
When are you going?
Friday.
And coming back Monday?
Yes, sir.
Should be. Do they got the early game?
Yes, sir.
I think it's a 1 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's a 1 o'clock game.
Early.
Right there on the water. It's gonna be a nice, cool game. Shouldn't be too hot either.
Should be nice.
Should be nice.
Should be nice.
No crazy winds.
Oh my goodness. For those of you who are worried about Black China, you can stop worrying. She's fine. All is well. I know y'all were worried when she came out the lawsuit with the Kardashians. Oh my God, Black China, what is she gonna do? She ain't got no money. Well, she, according to the report, she has made about $20 million on OnlyFans. So she's doing just fine.
Sir, that is 20 million monthly. Monthly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get it wrong?
I have a question.
She makes that monthly, is what they say.
20 million monthly is what it is.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I think I know, but I want to be clear and understand.
Who is Black China?
No. I think I know who she is. I couldn't pick her out in the lineup, but I think I know who she is.
Okay, go ahead.
She used to date that fat Kardashian, right?
I don't think we're supposed to call him that. I don't think that's the name.
Anyway, back to what I was thinking.
I mean, Fat Rod. I guess
OnlyFans.
I don't think that's what we're supposed to call him. It really doesn't feel like that's the name.
Hello.
Go ahead.
The OnlyFans page.
Yes.
What takes place on this page? Is she playing with herself? Is she?
Yes.
This is my fault. I ushered this in.
She did. What's the OnlyFans?
It's exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is.
Showing everybody the inside of her kitty cat?
Maybe. I have not subscribed, so I don't know.
I don't know what it is. That's what I'm asking. I don't understand.
I don't know what it is.
It's a site.
$20 million a year.
It's a site because for her fans to go on, they can pay monthly subscriptions, they can pay VIPs, they do any and everything on OnlyFans.
To see whatever it is she wants to show them.
Whatever she wants
and I would imagine she's probably showing them whatever they want to see.
Cuz
yes, ma'am.
Look at this screen.
Yes,
look
ma'am.
at me.
Yeah.
Give her the solo.
Give her the solo. Okay. She can have that. Go ahead.
Cuz Hulu has a documentary on all of OnlyFans to help you understand that people subscribe to the page, like Kyrie said, monthly, weekly, or whatever, to whatever it is their fetishes are. So if there's a girl that's about Lizzo's size and all she does is twerk, and they pay thousands of dollars to watch her do nothing but twerk. If you're a person with a foot fetish, they pay thousands of dollars to watch you play with your feet or put stuff in between your toes and all that or whatever, that type of stuff. And all of it's thoroughly explained on Hulu's documentary of OnlyFans.
So it's not necessarily the inside of the kitty cat. It's whatever that group wants to see.
Whatever she feels like doing or whatever they're requesting. Now there's her picture. It's whatever they're requesting for her to do that she will do as long as they hit the cash app.
And by the way, she is let's not get it twisted. She is the top wage earner on OnlyFans.
If she make 20 million a month, she absolutely is the top.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little more research on that money because I was doing the math in my head at 20 million. That's about $952,000 a day. Assuming you only work 21 days. Assuming you only work 21 work days. So that's a lot.
Mr. Noise, do you think she's pretty? I mean, Ron, do you think she's pretty? What's so attractive about this woman?
For $952,000 a month.
You know what? I don't think it has a lot to do with attraction.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of plain Janes on they work for Barstool Sports. Anybody, if you're familiar with Dave Portnoy and Barstool Sports, couple of his employees, they have their own OnlyFans pages. Just plain Jane white girls, not showing any boobs, nothing like that. But they have $30,000 monthly incomes, 30, 40, 50,000. You know, 1,900 subscribers paying $30, $40, $50 a month.
Let's see, what happened was some of these people, before OnlyFans came on the scene, which, like I said, you'll find out when you look it up in the documentary, is that they were doing it on Instagram. But Instagram was like,
well, they wasn't doing what they doing on OnlyFans on Instagram. They were showing ass, but they weren't.
And Instagram was blocking them. Instagram was shutting down their accounts and stuff. And then OnlyFans was created where they was like, look, we'll let you do whatever it is you want to do, but you got to pay us.
As long as it's legal. As long as it's legal.
As long as it's legal. And they were doing it on YouTube. They were getting away with it on YouTube until all of a sudden YouTube got righteous and then started saying, we got a whole community and we got to be looking out for the stuff that we allow on our platform. And then they went through this whole shenanigans. So, so then OnlyFans came in the scene and was like, look, we'll let you do whatever you want. Like Lloyd said, as long as it's legal.
Break me off a little something, and I'll pimp you out.
That's right.
Well, you know, there's got to be money in it because little Vanessa from Bernie Mac, she got her OnlyFans page.
That's right.
Showing her little goodies. I don't think she's showing the inside of her kitty cat, Jay, so don't go joining her OnlyFans.
Yeah, and OnlyFans as a company net worth, I want to say they'll be $1 billion company by this time next year.
I'm surprised they're not already.
I think they already are, Ron. I think they earned $3.86 billion just in 2021 alone.
Okay, I knew they was close to hitting and breaking everything.
That many people paying to look at ass? Y'all know porn is free.
Well, it's not. It's live ass. See,
it's your particular vice.
I don't know if Jay remembers. Do you remember? Last year we had a young lady on our show, and she was telling us about this this bearded men's group that reads bedtime stories to you.
Yeah, that was.
So people are paying subscriptions for that.
Wow.
And I mean, the ladies was knee deep on this particular platform. Listen to. I think they were called Men with Beards or something like that. Read bedtime stories.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You are worthy.
Behind the scenes, we've been talking about it, and we're figuring out how the dynamics work. And we're gonna call it OnlyFans, the deep voices of noise media. No pictures. Just you hear us.
We'll be automatically sued because you put OnlyFans on it.
We're not be sued. We're going to OnlyFans.
We'll just call it fans only.
There you go.
So I'm assuming you have a camera and you interact with the person.
I don't know if it's live. I don't know enough about it, so I don't know if they do live, but they definitely do experiences. And you get to see her rub. There's no way to say that without it sounding bad.
Makes sense.
Okay. No, you can't say that either. It's an experience that you can't get nowhere else.
But I mean, you really think about it, it really wasn't hard for her to hit it. She only has to have 400,000 fans paying $50 a month.
Wow. Now see, he done did the calculations.
Think about that.
So you imagine how many millions and millions of followers and subscribers she has to her social media platforms. And if a fraction of them, a portion of them are willing to pay a subscription to be in her inner circle, so to speak, it's very lucrative.
And
And by the way, if you have no particular set of skills, this might not be a bad strategy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she don't sing. She
Well,
don't rap.
she was a stripper first.
But she probably wasn't very good.
Oh, she's kind of an Asian-looking girl.
That's why they call her Black China.
You know, I didn't know
But
that.
damn.
Which
Shit
is probably
hell, what
part
do
of
you
her
think?
ethnicity.
Boy, if that wasn't the oldest thing. Shit hell. Black China. She's black and she looks Chinese. Black China.
That's actually kind of the whole thing.
I didn't know Black China. I told you I couldn't pick her out from a lineup. I'm just looking at her now. I see that she has some Asian in her.
Oh, well, she probably had that.
So she had some Asian in it at one point.
I don't.
I cannot confirm. I cannot confirm that at all. I don't know.
Nor you cannot confirm nor deny.
Oh.
Right. I can't confirm or deny. That is very true.
But you see who the second highest person was on OnlyFans though?
Bella Hadid, I think is the chick's name.
Bella Thorne from Disney.
Bella Thorne. I got it wrong. I thought it was Bella Hadid. Okay.
Who is she?
Some
She's a little skinny white girl.
And she's on there because of what?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
She was in Hollywood.
They look
Did y'all
nice.
see where Meghan Markle's podcast was the first podcast to surpass Joe Rogan?
I saw that.
I'm happy for her.
Listen, do your thing, Megan. Make this money out here. You know, you don't got kicked out the palace, so you got to do what you got to do.
She did not get kicked out the palace.
She did get kicked out the palace.
No, she left voluntarily.
Okay, she left the palace.
Allegedly.
She go back.
You know.
She should go back.
She showed up over there for the Queen's birthday.
When the Queen says, "Tell the niggers to come to dinner,"
right? Thank you.
You kind of feel like you're not welcome. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Al.
No.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al.
She only called them niggas because she couldn't think of their names.
You couldn't think that little boy's name.
Couldn't think of little boy's name.
Yeah, my grandmama used to call us little motherfuckers. So yeah, I can see that.
Oh my! I can't do it. Oh my God. Damn.
It was just too many of us. She couldn't remember us all. It was 6 of us. It was just too many.
And honestly, Al, was an innocent mistake. She was talking to one of the servants, and she said, "Oh, I want to go see my grandbaby. What's my little nigga grandbaby baby name?" And she couldn't think of his name. It just slipped out.
You know, I just think that this is, you know, I'm not sure it really had anything to do with the fact that, you know, of Megan. I think there's always been some kind of pseudo shade over her husband anyway. Ain't he the one with red hair?
I don't know.
I don't know
what that baby got.
Harry, bring the nigglets by, please.
No, you talking about her husband?
Yeah, her husband's the one with the red
Yeah,
hair, right?
red hair.
Yeah.
And so, you remember, I watched the whole series of about Queen.
Was it a documentary? Was it a documentary?
It was a documentary about the castle and about the queendom and about the royalty. And they were saying that they were trying to say low key that he was not conceived. They think that he was conceived by someone else. He really wasn't really royalty.
Well, that may be true. He don't look like the rest of them.
That's what they were trying to say. So they was like, you know, the fact that he got a black girl.
Why do you listen to that shit?
She love a good conspiracy, bro. I'm telling you. You love a good conspiracy. Speaking of Bella Thorne, let's compare. This is the #1 person on OnlyFans. And this is the #2 person on OnlyFans.
She looks anorexic.
Is that a man?
No, that's not a man. She's a woman. She's a woman.
She seems kind of anorexic.
That's #1.
Look at her hands, and then she's got that little brooch on covering up her. Got that brooch on covering up her Adam's apple.
Her hands do look ginormous. Goodness gracious.
Let me see what her pronouns are real quick. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, her hands do look.
Her hands are not too big.
Like
They
she'll smack,
quit
she'll
playing
smack the
like
hell out of somebody. She will smack the hell out of somebody.
they look. Her fingers look extra long.
That's because she's skinny.
She looks
yeah,
anorexic.
okay.
What are you talking about? There's a difference between skinny and anorexic.
I think that's an old picture. I think that's an old picture that I showed y'all. I apologize. Let me get a more modern.
You always gotta hate on skinny people. Just because
I'm not hating. I'm just saying like it is. Like you said, we all honest on this podcast.
Says the one that said, "Oh, she dated that fat Kardashian."
Right, you did say that. You did say that.
Y'all always hating on skinny. Don't do that.
You just hated on the big boned dude. He was big
Literally
boned.
just hated on the big guy.
Because y'all can't push away from the table.
Rob Kardashian is big boned. He's not what you said.
First of all,
people don't have a problem pushing away from the table.
Rob was fat. Rob was fat.
No.
First of all, Cuz Noise, everybody on this podcast is having trouble pushing away from the table. So let's not act like.
So stop hating on skinny people.
We're not hating on them.
Why you fat shaming Rob then?
First of all, I'm not having trouble pushing away from the table because I'm not trying to push away from the table.
See, there it is. There it is, right there.
Push away from the table has never been a problem.
Shit, hell, who would do something like that?
That was a bad picture. We don't want that to be the picture that represents Bella.
Well,
so
you need to come up with something.
That's my fault. That's my fault, Mama. No, I say it's my fault.
Don't do a pre-Disney picture. We don't want no pre-Disney.
No, this is the latest one. This is latest. This is like last week.
Oh, she got that syndrome.
Yeah, she done thickened up.
Well, they must.
She still got that syndrome. She got that common no acetol syndrome. So
you said no? That's something there. Like
no, man. That's a photo trick. She's arching her back on her heels.
Yeah,
ain't nothing there. That's a photo trick.
That's a photo trick. She got me. She got me then.
That's okay.
Lord, you can tell by how low the ass hang. That ass was hanging a little. It was hanging.
Yeah, they should be some experts.
That's no acetol.
Well, and I got news for you. If that's number 2, that's very disturbing.
No, it ain't. It's not. It doesn't. Why would that surprise you, Mom?
Why is it disturbing?
Because I'm sitting there saying that's the best. I mean, number 2. That's the number 2.
I didn't find nothing wrong with number 2. I don't know what y'all problem is.
I mean, she hit 11 million for a month.
I mean, I ain't got no problem with number 2.
She's LG.
I don't need to pay $50 a month to look at fat.
She's LGBT, and she's I think she identifies as a lesbian.
Man,
what's wrong?
She's making so much money.
What? She makes so much money.
Look, I identify as a muscle-bound white guy with a good credit score, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth, right?
My pronouns are rich.
Right.
Well off.
Well off. Balling out of control. That's my pronoun. And I'm proud of that. I'm trying to make an announcement and Serena keep delaying it. I don't know what she's waiting on. Come on, Serena. Pull this thing on out. Jesus. All right. But that's Bella. But like I said, we can stop worrying about Black China. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine.
Wasn't she trying to sue? Wasn't she trying to sue the Kardashians at one point? And judge was like, you know what?
I think she was right up until that. I think she was right up until that. Her first OnlyFans check pulled in, and she was like, "Oh, we good."
Yeah.
You know why I thought they called her Black China? I thought she was black and fragile.
Black and fragile.
What?
Like fine,
like fine China. Yeah, fine.
Black and fragile is what you went for.
Yeah, I see.
Us old people got that. You young people didn't get that.
Breaking news.
Yes, we are, Anthony Bruce. I'm glad you pay attention.
I told y'all that months ago. That's my program.
We did discuss that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy Hill. I don't see anything otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing but women. That's all I want is women.
That's it.
Help us, Lord. Help us. Help us.
If the rest of you knuckleheads don't want them, send them my way. We'll take them.
Oh my goodness.
Noisemakers, tonight is our 507.
507. Oh, I don't do it as good as you do.
Is the correct way to say that 507?
7.
507.
507.
Well, we are not in the ARMY.
You can't preach 507. That sounds crazy. You ain't never heard no black
507. 500.
500.
Right. You can say it that way.
Five.
You like a black man. You've been around the Wahite too long. 507. That was the whitest thing you've ever said on this show.
So like you better do a insurance commercial.
You lost all Mississippi credibility doing that. All Mississippi.
Hey, Mama, Papa Noise, y'all okay?
It's not good out there right now. I don't know what's happening. There's a football game here tomorrow.
We know what's happening out there.
HBCU football game here tomorrow, so they might be the natives might be rowdy.
We know what's happening.
They sweeping the territory.
They sweeping the territory. Sweep around your own front door. Well, you try to around. There you go. That's what's happening.
So who they partying tonight then, ain't they?
I'm sure there's a party going on for sure. I might go down there and check it out.
A party?
Yeah. It's college kids, man. They down there shaking it up. They're shaking it up. They're shaking it up. Labor Day weekend, they got no classes on Monday.
No class on Monday either.
Oh, now.
You don't need to be where no college students is.
I can't go to the party, Mama Noise.
You don't need to be nowhere shaking it up.
I can't go to the party, Mama Noise.
We already went up to the campus. We seen it.
It wasn't much to see.
No.
Don't do that, Mama Noise. Don't be like that.
But you gotta see it at night. It's different at night, though. It's different at night.
Don't be like that, Mama Noise. Let the Lord use you. Don't let the Lord use you positively, Mama Noise.
What's he gonna use?
Did I tell y'all how Did I tell y'all how disappointing the HBCU here in Kentucky is?
Uh-oh.
Which one?
Kentucky State, not
There's only one. What are you talking about?
No, there's two.
There is more than one, baby girl.
Oh, is it?
Simmons College of Kentucky is the oldest HBCU in the state of Kentucky.
Come on, preacher.
What's the oldest?
Simmons.
Simmons Bible College.
Okay, that don't count.
It does count.
They accredited now. You can get your degree at Simmons.
Yeah, but they just became accredited.
It doesn't make a difference. But nevertheless, Kentucky State has 3 home games this year.
Well, listen,
11 games scheduled. They got 3 home games.
Well, now listen, Al. I understand your disappointment. I really do. I respect it as well. But them niggas are broke.
If you
how you expect to make any money?
That's why you supposed to have the
That's
game.
why they going on the road. They splitting some pots.
Oh.
They got to go.
Oh.
They got to go sacrifice them boys.
Oh.
And let somebody whoop their ass.
Oh,
and then they'll write them a check for a couple of $1 million. That's how it works.
I can't do it.
Y'all know how this works. Come on. You know how this works.
I understand. We know how it works, but give me more than 3 games. If I'm gonna get my ass beat that bad, you gotta give me.
Because ain't nobody coming to Kentucky State to play football in some raggedy stadium. They're not doing it. And you can't make $1 million at Kentucky State.
If they can go to Pine Bluff, they can go to Kentucky State.
Come on, preach up.
It's a brand new stadium, though.
While you playing, the stadium in Pine Bluff is amazing. It looks incredible.
All roads that lead to it, all roads that lead to it is raggedy as hell. So you tell.
Well, I was gonna say, from the sounds of all the sirens in the background, it ain't gonna be open tomorrow.
What does that have to be open? They're not gonna miss about all that money now. They're not gonna miss up on
Did you just get ready to fix your mouth to say them streets in Arkansas and Pine Bluff ain't raggedy?
I didn't say I would. I wouldn't go say that now. I wouldn't go lie to people. We've never lied to the people before. We're not gonna start lying now.
Okay.
But what I was gonna say is it's better than Kentucky State. Now that's real. That's real. Now that's real.
You talk about the stadium is better.
Yes.
Let me be full disclosure. I have said here on, as Jay says, on this here podcast, and I've been born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, and never been to K-State for any reason.
See, it's people like that.
I've never been to K-State.
Part of the problem.
Nobody said, "Oh, let's roll up to K-State." I've never heard anybody say, "Let's roll to K-State." You know, K-State's career had this big. Nobody has.
You obviously hung with the wrong crowd.
You hung with the wrong group of people.
No, because I'll go right up to EKU for something, go right up to K-State for something. Never
And
said
see,
go to
there
K-State.
you go. To support the PWIs, but no, won't support the HBCU.
Well, I didn't want HBCU raggedy. I didn't want to go up there where the stuff was going to be falling apart and all that type of stuff. I need to go. If I'm going to make the trip, you better make it worth my while.
But you're gonna make the trip to EKU where they walk around saying you hang a nigga versus going.
They wasn't singing that when I was there.
Yeah, they were when you was there.
They was humming it. Look, they might not have been singing it, but they was humming it when you came out of the dog.
I was at the step shows and stuff. I didn't hear nothing.
Here's UAPB Stadium right here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now show us K-State. Show us K-State in comparison.
Oh, should we do that? I don't know. Should we do? Okay, let me get K-State.
Because I think they still got the hill. I think they got one set of seats and a hill or a mound on the other side.
How new is that stadium, Lloyd?
Real new.
How new is that stadium?
Maybe 5 years, 10 years. It hasn't been around that long.
I don't think it's 10.
It hasn't been around that long. Yes, this is. I'm going to show you Kentucky State, and bear in mind, all things are not created equal.
It's an old school. It's an old school.
It's they ain't got no money, man. They ain't got no money.
Maybe they should say HBCU with the stress on historical.
There it is. And that's right. That's not even the seats on the other side. That's just concrete, and you just.
Somebody need to power wash that parking lot.
There used to be seats over there, bleacher seats. I think the whole thing.
Come on, man. A little soulful. Something.
But you know the sad part. That's those seats look that empty during the game, and then during the halftime show they fill up.
Yeah.
They're like, we gonna get there in time for halftime.
Mama NOIZ, I didn't know you was so bougie.
She bougie, man. She bougie, bro.
That old Blackfoot you got in you just really got you.
Wait a minute. I told you it's Choctaw. It's not no Blackfoot.
I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chickasaw. She's one of a kind.
Look at the sun going down in Texas. Thank you for the view, brother Jay Jordan. Look at that beautiful sun going down over in Texas.
That's not a sun. That's somebody's house.
No, but baby, I'm just looking at the sky getting dark. not technically looking at the sun, just the sky getting dark.
You are on one today.
That sun is gonna stay right there because it ain't going nowhere. That's somebody's house.
You are on one today. I got to tell you, you're on one today.
I'm still tripping how Mama NOIZ never went to K-State.
I have never.
Bougie.
Jay, have you checked on your people in Jackson?
Yeah, I checked on them friends.
Because I hear the water crisis has drastically gotten worse.
They're gonna be all right.
Well, they done sent the National Guard. This is serious business.
I would say this. I don't understand the mentality of a person that works hard every day, abides by the rules, pay your taxes. And how do you allow yourself to live in and around dilapidation. I don't understand that. I really don't get it.
You saying why won't they leave, Jay? Is that what you're saying? This is the easy fix. This is the easy fix.
Why in the hell are you putting you and your family through that bullshit?
It's called economics.
I would have pulled the Beverly Hillbillies and loaded up the truck and moved. What we ain't gonna do is sit up here and brush our teeth, wash our asses.
You been to
with
Flint,
drinking
Michigan?
water. We can't even use. Man. It's home. It's home. It always will. What the hell? The next time I see it, it'll still be home. But I'll guarantee you, we will pack up and leave.
You have to keep in mind there, Jed Clampett. They didn't pack up and leave till he became a millionaire.
Right.
No matter. I listen. My job can transfer. I can leave. I don't have to put up with this.
Well, if your job can't transfer you and you don't have a lot of skills, kind of hard to move your family.
I'm talking about those that do, bro. I'm talking about those working class people that do. I'm not talking about people that's stuck like Chuck. Now we understand stuck like Chuck.
Yeah,
everybody there ain't stuck. They're choosing to stay.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about stuck like Chuck than on wrestling foods.
Is it a little bit of what Anthony Bruce said? People don't understand they can do better.
That's a part of it, but part of it is also fear.
But I think that's the same thing.
They leave Jackson they leave Jackson all the time to go to New Orleans, to come to Dallas, to go to Atlanta, to go to Memphis, to party and have a good time. Then they go back to Jackson.
But that's the point. Like it's one thing to go on a vacation and have a better experience. But to go and truly believe that you can do better, that experience can also be your reality. Those are two different things.
We have enough friends that have proven that you can do it. Atlanta, Georgia is made up of Mississippi folk. Mississippi, I know the Northerners come down too, but a whole lot of Negroes from Mississippi went to Atlanta.
But go ahead.
There's plenty of examples.
Yeah, but seeing somebody doing it and actually doing it yourself is two different things. People see people jump. Hold on, people see people jump in a pool all the time and swim. That don't mean you can. Or that don't mean you believe you can. How about that?
That shit you talking, Mr. Noise, is just like assholes. We all got one. It's an excuse.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not an excuse. I'm saying that some people are frozen in that. They get frozen in that.
I don't have but this much life. It's finite. There's an end to it. And I'm going to spend days of my life pouring water over my ass with a bottle of water? No, shit, no.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Damn you, Jackson. Ain't no way I would do
it. I don't disagree with anything you're saying, but I do understand that people get frozen in fear all the time. All the time.
I get stuck like Chucks.
Yeah.
But there are some successful people there that don't have to put up with that. But yet they stay.
Well,
talking about how Jackson's gonna come back.
And then there's the other thing that some people like being a big fish in a small pond. They take great pride of that.
I don't disagree with that. But
people love their community, man. People love their city. Some people want their city to stay there. Nobody wants to
they love. He just loves it from a distance.
You know that love stuff you talk about, Ron. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I 100% get it, because we're talking about this one minute minority of a few who can actually do it, but yet we don't give a damn about the folks that can't do it. So
what do you mean? What do you mean?
We're talking about the people who can get out. For them to get out, what about the people who can't get out? The people who are staying there could be helping the people who can't get out. So why we would want them to leave if they're staying there to help the people who can't get out? As a community, a family. That's what that truly is.
That shit you talking.
So we ain't gonna be on our own brothers keepers. Then what's the point of having family?
Hey,
what's the point of family then?
Then I recognize this day on our 570th episode.
507.
507.
I am
No,
not.
you slipped.
I am not my brother's keeper.
Wow, that's cold blooded right there, boy.
well, there's that.
Cold blooded right there, man.
I never knew that, but you guys helped me recognize that because I would not stay. I have an obligation to my family before anybody else. And my babies and my wife ain't gonna sit around here and live like we in a third world country. Hell to the no.
There's nothing wrong with that. Till you stay on. There's definitely nothing wrong with it.
Listen,
you gotta take care of home first.
I've been asking my family in Detroit for years, but y'all waiting on to leave.
Well, they like the new stadium. What can you do?
Hey, that whole sport complex is nice. It's nice.
It's nice. It's very nice.
If I live on a street that's supposed to have 20 houses and ain't but 4 left, what am I doing?
About to buy me some land.
A lot of them are doing that, Ron. A lot of them are doing that.
And build a community.
You can't build up just yet. You just got to buy it whole. You got to buy it whole.
Buy hoes? You say buy hoes?
I don't think that's what he said. I don't. That doesn't feel accurate.
Oh, sorry. I heard buy hoes. It's
like that.
You got to buy and hold. You can't build just yet because I remember I told you there's only 4 houses on the street now. You go to building something nice, you're making yourself a target.
Wow. Well, I feel bad.
Why? I'm mad because Mama knows didn't go to K-State. I'm still having problems with that.
Are you having problems? It's like you're struggling with that, Ron.
Struggling with that.
I wasn't struggling at all.
Mama knows you don't remember the K-State and Central State games?
No.
The concert?
Central State. I thought Central State was the mental institution.
Oh my Lord.
Oh
my God. Remember all the concerts that used to be at K-State? Everybody came to K-State. Everybody.
No, I was in the South, closer to Nashville. So we went at Western Kentucky to everything that was going on in Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Fisk,
So
Tennessee
you went to all the hillbilly stuff.
Fisk University was a HBCU, Kyrie, YU, hillbillyin'.
They hillbillies. I know where Fisk is at.
Well, I'm just saying it was a black school. And I hung out with the blacks.
Did you go to any of their games?
What? Fisk's?
No, I don't think Fisk has a football team.
They ain't had no.
Yeah, they don't have football.
I'm talking about Tennessee State.
I did go down to Tennessee State though. It was always something popping down there.
You know, Tennessee State will play K-State.
The grin you had on your face wasn't nothing but evil. That was a evil.
Jay, in your touring of America, did you see down in Nashville that they have in Centennial Park, they have the exact replica of a Greek Parthenon?
I don't even know what that is.
The building, the Greek
downtown
building.
Is that downtown?
In the Centennial Park.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it in the U.S. Yeah. It is an exact replica of what you would see over if you went to Greece.
Yeah.
But it's in Nashville.
Nashville's a nice town.
And therefore, the parks that I used to go to, because I was going to school in Bowling Green, I could go to Nashville, and they had the type of parks and stuff like we had in Louisville where everybody would be hanging out. They'd all be hanging out in Nashville at the parks at Centennial.
So you just want to be around people. That was basically what you're saying?
There
wasn't enough people for you in K-State?
She likes to be around a certain class of people. She just don't want to be around any old people.
Right. She don't like country people.
What?
The country blacks, no. I'm not for that.
She ain't too fond of blacks, period.
But definitely not the country blacks.
Right.
What is a country black?
Yeah, tell me so I can.
That's me.
Y'all know what y'all are. Y'all know what y'all are.
That's me.
Yeah.
The irony is she married a country black, which is weird.
Yeah, ain't nothing country about you.
Oh, yes, there is.
From Arkansas.
What? He wasn't from Arkansas when I met him, and I didn't. He was living in where I lived in Louisville.
Have you looked around Pine Bluff? Have you seen some big metropolis?
No, ain't no metropolitan nothing around.
That makes me a country black.
We didn't discuss this before we got married.
Right. I had to put on the mask. I had to trick her.
You didn't say, I'm from the country.
Well, listen, I know how to play the game.
I didn't know you was gonna try to Green Acres me.
Green Acres. Not Green Acres.
All I'm living is the life for me.
Excuse me.
Man.
Wow.
Keep Manhattan, just give me that country style.
Damn it, Mama Noise. Damn it, Mama Noise. Green
No matter what, nobody really gives you all of it before marriage. You got to figure out some things after marriage. My wife hid her entire family.
Hid?
Hid.
What does that mean?
I never met him until after we were married.
Oh.
And then she's like, surprise, snitches. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was our choice.
If you felt that in your spirit.
It came out and I was just I'm sorry.
It was a surprise day.
She woke up. Surprise!
If I had met my mother-in-law before marriage, I wouldn't have married my wife.
Wow. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh my God!
What the hell?
It's a lot to reveal on 507.
She still would have got you. She still would have got you.
She had already put it on you. You was going in.
Yeah, you was hooked.
Both literally and figuratively.
Hey. Says she hid your family. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta hide.
She can't be that bad. She can't be that bad.
Who?
The mother-in-law. She can't be that bad. You ain't guilty yet, so I mean, you know what I'm saying?
She grew on you at some point.
She grew on you, yeah.
So do my warts.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
damn. Like he said, it's all a matter of time. It's just it takes time for them to grow.
Oh, this escalated quickly. This escalated very quickly. I didn't see this coming.
This is sad commentary.
Oh man. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this match.
The Hoolit? She still ain't won that damn match, man.
Well, she just
she still ain't won it. I know.
Gone up 6-5. She's gone up 6-5 in the second set, and she's trying to finish her off. And she's been having some challenges finishing the Pope baby off. She got to win this one, or she gonna be, I guess this is a career defining moment.
Oh,
well, because she said she was quitting after this. So if she don't win this, I guess the whole career's over, right?
Yeah. But I mean, she's still gonna go into retirement as the GOAT, so it don't even matter.
Right? She ain't
lose today, you still the GOAT.
Exactly. She ain't got nothing to prove. Now she ain't trying to prove. She just.
That's the way I felt about the Tom Brady situation. If you already they trying to say you already this GOAT thing, then why you trying to mess that up? Just stay your tail on the bench and stay retired.
I'm trying to tell you earlier, you didn't seem to understand that.
Mama Noise. Let's talk about the black woman. Let's leave Tom Brady's punk ass where he's at.
Wow, this escalated quickly.
Let's stay with the black woman. Let's stay with the black woman.
I'm just saying.
The greatest black woman to play tennis there ever was and ever probably will be.
I agree.
Probably will be. Lord have mercy. She is a
Who?
My goodness. That's Serena Williams.
I'm just hoping and praying she wins tonight and she get to the finals and wear the catsuit. That's all I'm hoping for.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Give a damn about nothing else, Mama Noise, but you gotta have that catsuit on in the finals.
I didn't realize it was so important.
It's a defining moment in her career.
No, I mean, I was, I'm listening for Mr. Noiz's response.
I didn't say nothing. Nothing.
But now, like I said, whether she win or lose, man, it don't even matter.
It does. You said you want to see her in the catsuit. You ain't gotta wait. All you gotta do is Google the picture.
I already got the picture. I've been having that picture.
He's talking about you want to see live catsuit.
I'm sure you do already have the picture. Where Albie at?
It's on the screensaver somewhere on one of my computers.
A screensaver? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Can't have motivation when you at work, Mama Noise. Can't be looking at them crazy ass people at work.
So does the catsuit give you comfort? Is it like a blanket?
Energy boost.
All right. Well, I got one last thing I wanted to show y'all before we go for the night.
Bring the beads back. What the what?
Oh, the beads in her hair too.
I can't do the beads now. I don't want to hear that shit.
No. Lies.
I don't want to hear them cat that. I know they was babies, and I appreciate the fact that
at that time, but now
Yeah, but no grown ass woman should be wearing beads.
You need to go ahead and do a funeral for the beads.
Yeah, don't be wearing them beads.
No, don't be hating.
You done outgrown that. That was.
Oh, I ain't hating, Ron. I'm just saying.
Kitty beads.
No, don't do that. Let the baby wear the beads on the sideline.
That's right. Let your daughter have it all by herself.
Has she put the beads on the baby yet? Has the baby had the beads yet?
Yeah, the baby had the beads at the first match this year.
Okay.
He had on the beads, looking like her mama, a light-skinned version of her mama.
I remember those beads when I was small. Please believe I wore the clear ones. I was not wearing no white ones that was making it all that.
The baby is light-skinned.
Would you want that baby to play tennis?
Ooh, no.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't. She may try to get her to play, but no. I would
encourage her to follow her heart and
the baby got more options than that. She don't have to. Yeah.
She ain't gotta, cause see, for them, they was playing tennis to get out of Compton.
Right. She ain't getting out of Compton. She ain't gonna be nowhere near Compton. Only time she gonna see Compton is if they passing through on their way to LA.
She's not that far from Compton.
Who? Who you talking about?
Serena's daughter.
What do you mean she not that far from Compton?
West Palm Beach is Compton.
That baby ain't gonna have a lick of hood in her. A lick.
West Palm Beach is Compton. Everybody thinks when they hear Palm Beach that it's all nice, and it's not.
Okay, let me just tell y'all this real quick. The match is tied up 6-6. They are in the tiebreaker right now. So either Serena is going to extend it, or this could be the end. We're about to find out.
Is this the end, girl? Who sung that song?
That would be New Edition. Is this the end? Are you my friend?
That was a jam back in the day, wasn't it?
That was the jam.
Yeah, I know. I sung it in a talent show.
That was a jam back in the day.
Back when everybody was in New Edition, now they was together.
Yeah, man. Serena mama done fell asleep.
Oh, that's not good.
Or she's praying. I don't know. I don't know if she's praying or falling asleep.
You might be interceding.
Well, it's 9:29 back over.
She said, "I'll pass my bedtime."
Can't believe you said she was asleep.
She either saying, Lord, let this be over. Lord.
I think she's Jehovah's Witness. They don't pray like that.
Oh, they don't.
I think her prayer is more like, please don't keep me out too late because I got to get to the Kingdom Hall in the morning.
Oh Lord.
They go on Saturdays.
You know what I'm saying? You got church in the morning.
I thought the same thing Jackson them was.
Yeah, the Jacksons, they
Imprints.
Yeah. Are we trying to say greatness lies in the Kingdom Hall?
No,
they get drunk on Friday night and go to church on Saturday morning.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Well,
I see what's happening.
Sounds like a good deal. That sounds like a real good deal.
Oh, come on, Serena. Yakum.
That's the blackest thing you could say.
She doing her thing, y'all. She doing her thing. She holding on. You yet holding on?
I keep holding on.
I got faith in her, man. We got faith in her. She gonna pull it off.
All right, well, we're gonna see. She doing her thing so far in this second set.
Mama knows, was that an R&B song or a gospel song you just tuned up on?
Keep holding on. Mm-hmm. Simply Red is a white man
holding back the
because there used to be a gospel song about keep holding on.
They stole it from the Wahiti.
Holding on to his hand. Holding on to his hand.
Well, considering
because the Lord is my shepherd. That one. Anytime you put that much bravado in your voice, you are singing because.
Okay. Considering that I just got finished watching, well, not finished, I'm still watching the Elvis movie on HBO Max.
I don't see it.
Elvis.
I had no idea how much. I knew people had always said how much, everything was stolen from black people, but I didn't know him and BB King was besties. And that he was up in the church and got filled with the Holy.
This ain't about to go the way you think.
What?
This is gonna take a dark turn.
It ain't gonna go right. It ain't gonna go right. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord,
this turn is about to be bad. But go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
I mean, I was pretty shocked. I must say that,
Why y'all saying you're in the way y'all think?
It's the way Mama Noise was teeing it up. She's teeing it up.
Because the guy embodied him to such a degree, it was like he became him for this role.
He embodied him?
Who embodied who? What
the actor.
Are you making an accusation? Are you trying to say BB King embodied? What? I don't understand what you're saying.
I said the guy that plays Elvis. Quit playing.
Oh, the guy that played. Oh, man.
We didn't know what you were talking about.
I was with you, Mama Noise.
I was gonna say this movie took a dark turn for real. I didn't know where it was.
Elvis, when he was a young man, he used to hang out at the juke joints, watching it through the crack in the wall, learning.
That's true.
And he got caught up in a revival. And
right.
According to the
story. You don't respect Chuck D? Is that what you're saying?
What?
You don't respect Chuck D? Because Chuck D already talked to us about Elvis. He said, "Mother and John Wayne."
Yeah, he did say that. He
said that. That's what he said.
On a classic song.
He said Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant ish to me. Sucker was straight up racist and plain.
But why did he say that? Did he not know where he came from?
Maybe because he was racist and plain.
But he's also from the East Coast, which knows nothing about the South.
That's true.
They be the first ones talking about ain't no rappers in the South, ain't none of this from the South, just because they from East Coast. And then if you look down their ancestry line, all them ninjas came from the South.
Mama, no, you're riding real hard for Elvis tonight.
I told you where this was gonna go. I told you it wasn't gonna go right.
I said we're gonna take a dark turn.
I'm just
I've never seen a black woman ride so hard for Elvis.
I'm just saying that all of his stuff, the stuff that they were trying to boycott and all that type of stuff was really black people that they was hot about. They just hated that, they thought he was going to be their saving grace until they realized that he was just a black man with white skin.
Yeah,
all that stuff he was doing, all the gyrating, all that stuff. He was taking it from all those different artists that he had seen growing up. He took it and then did something with it. Now I'm not saying.
He was the original TikTok.
But do you think there's anything wrong with that, Mama Noise?
I have a problem with the fact that they was like, look. Matter of fact, and shout out to Tom Hanks, because that dude, he just became the character. I mean, real talk. If you see it, he became that character. His he became the character, which was the manager for Elvis. They called him the Snowman. And so I think that it was. I don't like the way that they was like, look, they didn't want white people to hear black music. So they was like, man, we found a white dude that can sound like black people. Well, then let's get him.
Hold on a second, Mama Noise. Somehow, some way, Serena has fought back to win the second set.
Wow.
They are going to a third set.
Congratulations.
I thought she won the first set too.
No. She lost the first set 7-5. She won the second set. She won the second set 7-6 with a tiebreaker. She won the tiebreaker. They are going to a third set. Now, does she have enough to finish? We'll see. But they're going to a third set. Okay, go ahead, Mama. I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
It was just that the fact that they hated black people so much that they'd rap. They wanted to hear our music, but we need to find somebody else to be the face of it, because
Mama Noise, is that don't sound like anything? I thought you were talking about 2022 when you just said that.
I said TikTok.
I mean, is that any different than what's going on now? Man, the best rappers are Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Ice Cube. Let's find us a white rapper that can do the exact same thing.
Eminem.
And now they're hyping.
Hey, I was gonna say 20 years later, man, the best rappers are Lil Baby, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Let's find us a white rapper do the same thing. Jack Harlow. It just keeps repeating itself. That's what it does. That's what it do.
I just it was bananas.
So that's just how it is.
But in Eminem's defense, he actually was good.
Now, Eminem can go. He's actually really good, and
I gotta give him his due.
But I'm shocked because I didn't know. I am, discovering that other people write each other's rhymes. I didn't know that was a thing.
You done switched up again, girl. You be switching.
We say that Elvis sounded black.
That's what they said.
When he came on the scene, you do know that a lot of black people sounded white in order to be accepted by teeny boppers, whites.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of white people didn't know that a lot of those people that were singing a lot of their songs were black.
Were actually black, yeah.
The very first song that he recorded, called Mama something, a Mama song. The very first song he recorded, it was a black man that had already, he went and got it from a juke joint where there was a blues singer that was already singing that song, but nobody would hear it.
Mama, if you go back to the catalog, a lot of Elvis's songs were songs that black people at all. Big Mama Thornton, his biggest hit, Hound Dog, was from Big Mama Thornton.
Mm-hmm.
But at least in the movie, they showed a woman that played Big Mama Thornton that he got, that he was going up there in her little juke joint and listening to her sing the song. And, is
that flattering for you to go to the juke joint, hear her sing the song, and then go steal it? That ain't flattering, is it?
But that's what he knew. And he was drawn to the music.
He just didn't have the courage to stand up for black people publicly.
Well, and when you see in the movie, I don't know. I saw that, you know, he was disturbed. He was heartbroken by the death of Martin Luther King, the death of the Kennedy, and
You missed what I said. I said he didn't have the courage to stand up for black people publicly.
It ain't got nothing to do with courage.
What does that do with it? What got to do with it? What got to do with it?
It ain't got nothing to do with courage.
Thank you, Stu.
It would have been suicide.
well, and that's what the movie shows. It shows that he was so thick as thieves with the black people. They was like, and doing all the gyration and doing all the stuff that he'd seen in the juke joints. That's when they quickly was like, let's hurry up and draft his tail.
Hold on, Mama Noise. Hold on, Mama Noise. I gotta address what Cuz just said. So it's okay for us to commit the suicide, but not for him?
How are we committed to suicide?
We gave our lives for our cause. He gave his life to steal our cause.
What do you mean we gave our lives for our cause?
That's right. We on the street getting bit by dogs, hit by water hoses, trying to fight for our freedom, fight for our rights.
Right.
And somebody with a platform like he has could have simply said, "What's happening is not right." Now it would. Now would that have cost him something? Absolutely,
it would have been suicide.
I agree, but hadn't he already made enough? Hadn't he already done well?
Listen, everybody's not willing to fall on the sword and lose everything for a cause.
I agree.
Everybody's not willing to do that.
And that's why Chuck D and many other blacks.
I can help you behind the scenes, but I can't help you if we both in the poorhouse.
Well, then let me watch the movie and see how much he helped us behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying the reality is.
I hear you.
He would. I mean, you have to understand the era, the time.
No. I completely understand the era and the times. What I don't understand is, did he do anything to help us behind the scenes, as you so eloquently put it? Because if he didn't, then that's just stealing. He might have an appreciation for it, and he may have love what we've done and appreciate. But at the end of the day, it's just glorified stealing.
I'm just always amazed at how us in general.
Here it comes.
Are always wanting to hold someone else to account.
Here it comes.
And not we ourselves.
Nobody said it. See, once again, the narrative gets changed. Once again, the narrative gets changed.
What couldn't he do? Why can't she do?
Once again,
what the hell are we doing?
Once again, the narrative gets changed.
I'm just saying.
You can count on Cuz to change the narrative. Ain't nobody saying that we should be doing for ourselves. But the ones of us that are doing for ourselves, if we got a so-called advocate, shouldn't the advocate step up and say, "Hey, I got y'all back"? Just because we do it for ourselves, that don't absolve him.
Do we advocate for ourselves?
Oh, here we go. Boy, this nigga here, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
I understand. After you've argued out that that's all you have left, this here nigga here. I mean,
because what you're saying doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. One does not have anything to do with the other.
It does. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with it.
We as a people are so fixated on others doing for us when we're not doing for ourselves.
We're not asking him to do for us. We're asking him to do his part.
He doesn't have a part. He was making.
He does have a part.
He was making music.
Wait a minute. How does he not have a part? How does he not have a part? And we gave him everything he is.
He never called himself an activist. He was an.
How does he not? But he sure took everything we gave him, didn't he?
No matter where he got it from, he was an artist. He was not an activist.
So let me make sure I understand this correctly.
You other people advocate for your cause.
Hold on. We gave this nigga his style, his look, his ability, his singing style, and his songs, and he owes us nothing.
How many black folks have we given their style, their singing style?
I ain't talking about black folks. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him.
I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Well, I guess we're defending everybody tonight.
Hey, Chuck D said it, so I thought we was gonna leave it at the Chuck D. I thought y'all was gonna leave it at Chuck D.
I'm on board with Chuck D.
Y'all had the turn. I told y'all the dark turn. Y'all was gonna take the dark turn on this one.
I'm just saying. I'm riding with Chuck D on this one. Mother and John Wayne.
Mama Noise, Mama Noise, Mama Noise.
Thanks, Mama Noise. We was trying to end on a positive note, and then you brought up this.
Well, and that's exactly what Jay would do if he came in for the last few minutes.
Touche, nigga.
Come in and say something totally out and be like, you know.
Mama Noise, think about what you've done here tonight. You've called Giselle Bunchen the witch. You said Elvis was a hero the most. And
no, I did not.
You've stirred it up tonight.
I didn't say he was a hero.
And then you never went to K-State.
And you never went to K-State. All in one night. You have made 507 a legendary show. Single-handedly.
Can't wait to see
Noisemakers, if you would please donate to your favorite podcast of Talkin Noise Daily Podcast. Please feel free to hit the Cash App. Any amount is very much appreciated. Here's our Cash App, and in the chat is our PayPal. We'd very much appreciate your donation.
Let me just tell you, Mama Noise, you have been legendary tonight. Come on and join. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Just hold on. Because if you coming, we receiving. Where is he at?
Wait a minute. You say if he coming, we receiving.
Yeah, I just heard
he
it.
heard it after he said it.
That's because you got
I just
dirty mind.
All right, Jake, go ahead. Hit the button. Because that would make the 507 special.
Mm-hmm.
507.
Oh, my goodness. That's so funny. 507. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was late. That was so late.
I'm glad Shake is coming on. That would close out the 507 much better than what we were going to do, because you and I were not going to see eye to eye on our conversation.
That won't be the first time.
Yeah, we wouldn't going to end it like that. We at least would end it on some shit. Somewhere, somehow, we would end it on.
It really just would have meant that you were wrong. That's what it all comes down to. You're wrong as hell. Just wrong.
Bottom line is, people don't owe you more than what you're willing to do for
Ain't nobody talking about what they owe Ninja. I'm talking about what he needs to pay.
Nah, people don't owe you more than what you're willing
to
do.
You. Whatever. Nigga out here stealing, don't want to pay.
Always trying to hold somebody accountable because
I'm holding them accountable.
They got $1 or $2 more than you. What are you doing with the $1 or $2 you got?
Just because I spend my $1 or $2 doing what I'm supposed to, don't mean he shouldn't. You trying to absolve a man who robbed the culture.
I'm sorry. We are accountable.
Give it back, sir.
People would join in and help if we would be accountable.
They ain't gone with all that.
Wow.
I'm just
shit, hell. What y'all doing?
I understand what you're saying, Mr. Noise, but what I'm saying
bullshit is actually one of my favorite words to say. I haven't mentioned that on this show. That's one of my favorite words to say.
Ain't nothing like a good bullshit though.
It's not. It really feels freeing.
Man, I'll be back.
For example, what they just said is bullshit.
Have you texted him?
I thought he was listening, so I just told him I sent it. Maybe he didn't hear me. Let me do that. You're right. Sure. Let me actually text him and say, "Hey, the link is there, brother."
Right, because I got a piece
come on back, Mama Noise. Come on back.
Ass laying in the bed waiting on me right now. I got to go in.
You got what now? I'm sorry, what you said?
Piece of ass laying in the bed waiting on me right now. I got to go.
Do you really?
I got to go handle my business.
Yeah.
You know wrong with that.
Let me say this to
it's
what
Friday night. Shit.
Because you a day ahead of your schedule.
I can get it in when I can get it in.
Oh.
Well, I'm nervous for you if you have the stamina, because normally you need a day, a day from work.
If it don't fit, don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax.
Oh my! Are you saying you're not gonna do any work tonight? That's what it feels like you're saying. It feels like you. That's what it. I may be interpreting it wrong. I could be interpreting it wrong.
I don't want the interpretation at all.
Y'all better go flag down that train.
See that pettiness?
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like
Keep
that.
petty. Hashtag.
Don't be like that.
That train's right on. That train is punctual. It is right
Tell
on
me
time
I'm
every
petty,
night.
and you up there calling a man's wife a witch. You gonna tell me I'm petty?
That is
It's
true.
read the article.
Mama knows there's a lot of truth in what he just said.
You read the article, then it won't seem so. That's all right.
It's a little different. It's a little
Hey,
article.
By the way, hey, one of my favorite witches was Samantha.
Nope. From Bewitched.
Damn right.
Wow, you like a little nose wrinkle thing?
Oh.
Was she the one that did the nose thing?
I'm gonna say this one more time. I think I've said it on this show before. White America doesn't realize the impact that white television had on us as Black people in this country. We had no other choice but to like it because that's all we had.
That's all we had.
And that's why it was so important to start seeing people that looked like us.
Yeah.
Because we were actually being taught that we were not good enough, that we were not pretty enough, and that we were not intelligent enough to be on television.
It don't mean we had to like it though.
Well, I mean, we had no other choice, Ron. Think about
we
all your childhood shows.
Yeah, and a lot of that shit that a lot of y'all people say they like, I couldn't stand that bullshit. But we stayed outside a lot too, though. Our parents kicked us. We was outside.
We was all outside, Ron. But damn.
But we ain't that Green Acres shit that people watch. That Green Acres shit. That Little House on the Prairie bullshit. Nobody watch that.
I ain't like Little House on the Prairie.
That little ragged
There
Mayberry bullshit.
There are white shows that you did watch.
There was a few white shows
but you didn't
I
know
watched.
that
But I mean, I ain't care for a lot of that bullshit. My grandma might have been watching. I had to sit there and just, I won't see this bullshit because it was.
So you didn't watch the westerns?
No, I didn't really care for westerns growing up. I watched karate flicks before I watched a western.
Okay.
I watched sci-fi. He identified with his Asian brothers and sisters more.
Yeah, I identify with the. Yeah, I love the Asian people.
I watched Black Belt Theater.
So you never watched any of the other shows that we watched as kids? What was the Father Knows Best?
No.
Oh man, that goes back too far for me.
That goes far back. You never watched the Brady Bunch?
No.
I watched the Brady.
What are you doing?
Outside. I was outside chasing a lot of stuff when I was outside.
I seen that sinister grin. You see that sinister grin he did just now? You know, I never noticed that before, but I noticed it.
The Walters can kiss my.
Wow, that escalated quickly. I didn't see that coming.
All of those shows were part of our childhood. So if you didn't watch those, you had nothing else to watch.
I was outside.
There were no black shows.
I was outside.
Ron said he boycotted TV till the Jeffersons came on.
You can't stay out there. The damn mosquitoes that took your ass away back in the day.
We stayed out. We did a lot of outside growing up.
I did too, but I did a lot of inside too. Now shit here.
Oh, see y'all. Yeah, okay.
But when we came in and watched TV, it was either we watched some kind of sports on TV. We may call it some sci-fi. You never sci-fi like Star Wars Track and all that. We watched all that shit growing up.
So you never watched Mark and Mindy at Three's Company?
I did watch that.
None of that? Damn.
I ain't care for that. Yeah.
What else was on? Nothing else was on if you was in the house. Now.
That's what he said. He said he didn't like the white people. He didn't like them.
I like the white people. It's fine. I didn't. Well, you weren't gonna see me sit there and watch those shows. I mean,
watch that.
Let's say this: you didn't like television then, because that's all that was on.
That's all.
When I mostly watch TV, would be for either sci-fi, the karate flicks, sports. That's what the most stuff that I would literally sit and watch TV for.
It wasn't his kind of comedy. He didn't like it.
But we didn't know what black comedy was unless you were sneaking and listening to Richard Pryor and Esther.
On album. I listen to all that shit on album. Richard Pryor, Della Reese.
Right.
Hell yeah. Besides Brand X, Brand B.
But see, that was only nightclub type comedy. We didn't have clean black comedy back then.
We
His inner blackness wouldn't allow him to enjoy it.
You know, on Saturday mornings we did the Saturday morning cartoons and all that, you know. But I wasn't gonna sit there and watch Brady Bunch.
Something on the inside told him.
You never watched Laverne and Shirley?
No.
Oh, I watched it. I
watched Lucy.
On the inside told him that
I did watch Lucy.
Right.
I did watch Lucy.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah, I watched I Love Lucy. I watched MASH. I
love Happy Days.
Yeah.
Because I like Fonzie.
I'm saying, Ron, did you watch Happy Days?
Every now and then I would watch it just for fun.
Happy Days was a huge hit back in the day, man.
Yeah. Like I said, we spent a lot of time, man. We would be outside, sun up, sun down.
Why are you so shocked at his dislike for white comedy?
Because we didn't know to dislike it. That's all we had. So it really wasn't a protest. I'm not gonna watch this white shit. We didn't have anything else. We didn't know black shit could exist. There was nothing.
But we weren't watching it for black shit either. I mean, we would literally be outside at dusk to dawn.
So you didn't watch television.
I mean, we watched when we came in, but I mean, you know, hell, we get up. Hey man, let's go shoot ball. Let's go play football. You know, let's get out and do ride bikes. You know, we did all that shit. TV was later.
I hear about the show that Diane Carroll did.
Claudine.
Right, but that was before our time. When we didn't see that.
Nope.
Closest show you got close to that was like the Carol Burnett show. You got would be another little comedy that was out there. But again, you watch that shit 9, 10 o'clock at night. You watch it 10, 20 minutes. Your ass went to bed. You was tired.
Probably one of the first black shows that we were able to laugh at was probably Flip Wilson. Can you think of anything before Flip?
Flip would probably be first, and then the Richard Pryor show was what 70,
I don't
71.
It was after Flip.
Yeah, I think Richard Pryor show came after Flip, so like 71, 72, or maybe 74.
I think Flip was the first comedy.
Is Flip the one with Geraldine?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I think Flip was the first comedy. I don't remember anybody before.
I can't think of anything before. I mean, we did have the big screen with Sidney Poitier.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't everyday television.
He was mostly movies. He didn't do a lot.
Oh, I stand corrected. The first black sitcom technically was technically Amos and Andy.
The Richard Pryor show was 77.
Amos and Andy. Technically, it was Amos and Andy.
I don't remember that one.
That don't count.
None of us would because it was in the 50s, but
right, okay.
It was technically Amos and Andy. So no disrespect to Amos and Andy. They were the first.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And Flip was in the late 60s, 70s? Early 70s?
I think so. When was the Flip Wilson show? Let's find out. Let's do a deep dive here real quick.
Probably early 70s.
72.
What is it?
72.
72. Okay.
Yep.
But as a boy now, this is a teller now. As a boy, you didn't watch the Dukes of Hazzard?
I didn't really watch Dukes of Hazzard. I got teenage years, but even that, we watched it at night when we came in.
But that's when it came on. Was that night?
Yeah, but I didn't watch. Like, I didn't watch a full episode. Probably not.
Man, I love me some Bo Luke Duke back in the day.
Me too.
Oh, we had.
You love Daisy.
Yeah, it was mostly Daisy and looking at the General Lee. That was about
I
all.
love,
I actually like False Hog.
I love Roscoe Pico Train. His laugh. Yeah.
And the reason you like the grandfather because he was always making moonshine.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, but it was. I mean, we watch it, but it wasn't shows we'll watch full episodes. You know, you're watching. You see Daisy a couple times, and hell, he was pretty much done.
That was much watched TV every week for me. I mean, I watched that, man.
Because every episode was literally the exact same thing.
It's so bananas that y'all was willing to watch Daisy Duke wear them little coochie cutter shorts, and she didn't have no booty. I'm just saying that's ironic.
It's because the shorts were so close to the hoo-ha. That's no reason.
We thought we could see that thing eventually.
Well, yeah, but none of y'all was concerned about it, especially the ones who are always on here talking about it's all about the backside.
Oh, we still talking about the backside, but it was just her shorts was close to the hoo-ha.
I told you that's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
Okay, and black people don't call it no hoo-ha.
Well, I could have said something else.
I'm sure.
And I was trying to be.
He cleaned it up for you. Now you can't ask for. You can't be mad when he clean it up, but then be mad when he say it. I'm just saying you can't be mad when he clean it up and then mad when he say it. Now you can't have it both ways.
I think she was shocked that I cleaned it up. Then I can say how you want me. How you?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Then you got to keep your mouth shut when he clean it up.
No, I'm just.
You can't have it both ways now.
Now, because I tell you, another, I can say another one that I did watch that I did like was Gilligan's Island.
Oh yeah,
Gilligan was.
I did like Gilligan's Island.
Because you was watching it for Ginger.
I was a Marianne fan. I like Marianne more than I did Ginger.
You like Marianne?
Yeah.
I kind of flop back and forth. I like them both.
Marianne was that country. She was that country girl. She kind of gave you that country girl vibe.
I think I was a flopper too, Jay.
I think I was a flopper. Yeah.
There wasn't nothing there for me to watch other than the show because there was no eye.
I'd be like, oh man, Marianne, and then other days,
no eye candy for the ladies.
Nah, there was nothing for y'all.
You didn't like the professor?
The show was never meant for y'all. The show was never meant for y'all.
You didn't like the professor?
He's supposed to be the.
He was goofy as.
Professor had his shirt open.
Stop lying.
He did have it. He would do it. He would do it every now and then for you, man.
I agree with him. I agree with Anthony Bruce. Ass wasn't a thing in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
No, it wasn't.
Not till the late 80s when EU said doing the butt.
It wasn't on white TV for
It wasn't on
us.
white TV because when Foxy Brown came out, boy, oh Lord.
But that was different. That was different.
Ooh.
Foxy was different.
Foxy was
That
way
changed the
different.
game. That was a game changer.
Man.
Well, we were trying to wait for Uncle Shake. Uncle Noise. Doesn't like he gonna make it.
We have to get him on 508. We gotta get him on 5.
Yeah, we get him on 508 or
510.
Or the anniversary show.
You can come tomorrow for the toast.
Yeah, you can come for tomorrow.
507 toast tomorrow.
Yeah, you can come for the toast. If he wants to come for the toast, we'll reach out to him, tell him to come to the toast. So
we'll send him a special invitation.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a wonderful time. We appreciate, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate 507 than what we've done here tonight. We've had allegation of witchdom. We've had
witchdom.
Witchdom.
It was Mama knows the one for sure what kind of witch that the girl really was, so we just put all in one category.
Right. We've had a confession of not supporting HBCUs.
Not knowing that HBCU was the oldest HBCU.
Right. We had a nigga literally defending Elvis. And once again, shit got out of control. So with that being said, I think
once again we got redirected with Jay asking about shows from the 60s.
That also happened as well. I'm just saying it was a complete show, is what I'm trying to say. It was a complete and total.
Mama knows what I was saying was just trying to make a point. Black people were programmed to like white in this country, and to think that. I mean, I don't think black folks or white folks like to hear. We were programmed to believe that they were superior, better. They were. I mean, they were on television. We lift up stars on television. We do it now today, and we never had that in the black community until, on a regular basis, Bill Cosby came along.
I think it kind of shocked you because I stayed outside so much. I was outside a lot.
Well, I stayed outside a lot too. I mean, you know, I used to play Tarzan. Used to love to go find Jane.
Well, let Jane swing a little bit. It was always
but I think he was doing something else. I don't think it's the same thing.
Yep, he was outside playing hide go get it.
Yeah.
Oh, we all play hide and go get it. I mean, it was the whole point of the game.
Yeah. But at any rate, listen, tomorrow night we're gonna have a lot of fun. Come for the toes, come for the fun. Just come. We're gonna have a good time. Well, I mean, come to the show. That's what I was doing.
You can come after.
I just
let's move on.
I heard it and I know it's gonna end bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I can drink tomorrow.
Oh my God.
You've heard of drinking?
I can drink tomorrow.
All right, wait, man.
Oh, he's rubbing his hands like he finna concoct some stuff.
Well, then let's go ahead and end this show so we can get to tomorrow's show. Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for pulling up a 507. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.